It is broken beyond repair, they said. It will never see the open seas again. No use without a sail, and not suited for much else without a solid hull. It doesn't even have a mast. Just a fishing boat destined for the scrap heap or the bottom of the sea. Would anyone believe it if I said that that same fishing boat, that same scrap bucket, is today the site of an unprecedented technological marvel? One of Salvage's best kept secrets, alongside the extracurricular activities of Secret Elsa, or that special spice that Eka adds to her pies, or what a baby Bruno Saltbeard looks like. Salvage's very first elemental galleon that I know of, hiding in plain sight at the dry docks, waiting for this day. Or maybe not this day in particular. I don't think anybody expected this trajectory, least of all me, but now that it's here, I'm certainly not complaining. My ship has a water elemental, in a Kyber dragon shard, stolen from under the nose of House Lyranda themselves, as if the deal weren't sweet enough. I made the crew a celebratory lunch and then ushered them along to witness history. Yes, we found trinkets and gold and even platinum, but some treasures cannot be found in chests. Some are found in boats. My boat. And they were, dare I say, flabbergasted. Not to toot my own foghorn, but honk, honk. They are now sworn to secrecy for our safety, but it was worth it to see the looks on their faces. Kat, stunned, Luca, smiling, and fond. Varys, sap, but all suitably excited and very confused. Besides, they deserve to share in the moment. Perhaps only one life was saved from the good fortune, but that is one life more than if we'd never gone at all. And it's good what that does for the spirit after everything that happened. But they were not the only ones having revelations. No, even I, the astounding Willow Jenkins extraordinaire, was struck by unbelievable news. And can talk to it. The shape of this realization was there before, of course. They speak using their mind. They admit to being able to read thoughts and impose psychically onto others for better or worse. And yet, the revelation that they could speak to the elemental caught me off guard. Context changes things, I suppose. We've only ever spoken about N's various skills with relation to how they could serve or destroy N. But extending it to me paints a very different picture. One that's bizarrely in line with my goals for the galleon, though a completely unexpected angle. First we get an elemental, and now I'm in the company of a non-dragon-marked individual that can communicate with it, and used that skill to ask it to trust me. It's very convenient. More than luck, it feels like... Ugh. Of all the workshops and soldiers and changelings, of all the captains under lighthouses, of all the pirates and all the warships. Sunken warships. Yeah, not everything has been a startling revelation. I had my suspicions, the wreck of good fortune. It was Harpies, it was Roselia and her fire beads. But it was also us. Specifically, it was our Kraken Slayer, and this doesn't strike me as a surprise. I've been entertaining this notion since the very first moment I heard there was a destroyed elemental galleon, and avoiding the notion. But I couldn't feign indifference when Varys asked me what was wrong. He caught me mere moments after I read the captain's log and confirmed my suspicions. I didn't have the energy left to say anything but the truth. Admittedly, I didn't want to. Finally, I answered some of his long overdue curiosities. That I was a wind whisperer and that I left of my own volition, so to speak. He listened and offered reassuring words, was kind and receptive, and for that I'm very grateful. The attack on the Good Fortune was 3 years ago. I could coil myself in circles trying to envision how it happened, but I'll only upset myself. I don't know what I don't know, and what's done is done. I only know that it saddens me, and that the fates, if they exist, have a strange sense of humor, because what are the odds? What are the odds that Kat shows up with this news? What are the odds that there is a fighting competition with prize money enough to pay our way with the Scarlet Prince ready to claim it? What are the odds of finding dire sharks in the nick of time, and a Cannith, and then an elemental still holed up in a ship that my old crew attacked? What are the odds? What are the ends? Perish the thought. It almost sounds like the braid of fate. But that's not all bad. Fate might have been what brought us to Captain Varys, and he looks healthier by the day. Not just in the way color is returning to his face or the strength returning to his body, but that he is settling back into place. As he said, he is free to want. We did that. He offered to captain our scrap bucket for whatever the journey is to come. Suppose it's only suitable he did name it. But the gesture isn't lost on me. I can't deny the simple truth that he cares. That care urges him to act, and that's not something I should be rejecting, whether it's a hug, or a lantern, or an offer to be my body double. At the end of this voyage, I have found myself in unprecedented circumstances, Not just because of the vessel I made, but because of the people inside it, and the kindness that guided it and them to me. I've been turning away from it, I know, but I can't deny what I've been confronted with. And besides, Varys, the soggy old bastard, made me shake on it, to seeing our stories reach new heights, to second chances, and to a safe journey home, wherever that may be. We set sail at dawn. And finally, we say farewell to Skyshriek Reef.
Thank you very much.
Willow, my love.
Willow.
Hello.
Willow.
Yes.
We pick up a bit after dawn, maybe an hour or so. It takes people a while to rise. Seems that not everybody had a too restful night of sleep, and certainly you've had a very busy last few days, so it's no surprise and no trouble that you're a little bit slow to start when you set sail back towards Salvage.
Yay!
Yay.
The weather is cold, slightly cloudy. There's a fair wind that cuts across, blowing down from the north. How is your morning going? After you've all done your jobs of getting the ship underway.
Yeah, I think ends out on the deck, just watching the water, kind of like the same way they did when we first set sail. Just watching the water as we go, seeming lost in thought. Not a bit groggy.
Mm-hmm. Varys is at the wheel, yawning a bit.
Aw.
Cat is indoors for a change. I think she's probably asked Luca to make some tea because it's like colder than usual. It's like a little bit of a cold snap.
I actually imagined that Willow might be handing out, if Luca made, Willow's probably helping hand out whatever warm beverage there is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Willow might take one out to En.
Oh. And we'll accept it if Willow brings it out. With a little thanks.
Yes.
Go back to watching the water.
Willow's gonna call back. Tell us if you see anything interesting.
If I see any big sharks, you'll be the first one to know.
Mm-hmm.
Did En tell anybody about the big shark they saw?
And
It's on
tried
Willow.
to. And asked if that was a big shark, and then everyone ignored them, and then they saw the big shark. So, halfway.
Didn't Willow look? I thought Willow looked and didn't see anything. Was like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they didn't ignore you. They just disregarded you.
It's along a similar vein.
It's a shark in the sea, no way, and then left.
Big shark.
I get it. I've seen bigger.
Some people enjoy the wonders of the ocean, Willow Jenkins.
Yeah.
Or fear them, however you want to take it. It's terrific, both in the modern sense and the old sense.
Yeah.
Is Luca happy to, I don't know. Maybe Luca's doing food while Willow's handing out bevies.
Yeah.
Willow's in
What's Luca up to?
Chip away.
Is this after breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I can't really be preparing food because there's not much we can eat until lunch.
I guess she could be clearing.
Yeah, just
Oh yeah, you
tidying
can
up.
be clearing up. And Willow's making the warms.
I mean, I could also be making the warms. Luca is
Both.
keeping himself busy.
Right.
Yeah. You've just
Fish
finished
Dog?
making the worms and handing them off to Willow to pass around the crew. And you're cleaning up, cleaning the kitchen. Fish Dog is... Good question. Where is Fish Dog? You tell me.
Luca, Willow noticed you were snuggling Fish Dog last night, so upon waking, where did it go?
Wherever fish dogs go.
It would stay if you were hugging it. Unless we were called for it.
I don't imagine I was hugging it after I got out of bed.
Yeah. Did you want it to stay with you?
I don't know. Does it? Does it want to?
I said, did you want it to stay with you?
Does it want to stay with me?
It doesn't want. It's not sentient.
I'm gonna say that Fish Dog has been like hovering around Luca for most of the day, unless cold elsewhere.
Okay.
Most of the morning, let's say, so far.
Well, Willow isn't going to call for it.
Well then, it's probably hovering around me.
It's been like handing you little bits and pieces that you've needed.
Aw.
Teaspoons.
Teaspoons, spatula.
A pinch of salt, literally.
Between its two
got a
fins.
little
A
pinch
Yeah.
with this
It's
little
like
fin.
if-
Yeah.
Imagine those little fins like all rubbing together to crunch like salt. Oh, how cute.
That's very cute.
A little otter trying to break an oyster. Just smacks it against the edge of the counter.
Oh my gosh. Fish Dog smashes an egg.
It's got surprisingly good grip with those little flippers of its that it has.
They're designed for grip.
Designed to hold little tools and things, carry stuff
Aw.
over.
Yeah.
I always imagine it kind of like having a weird magnetic pull.
Yeah.
What texture are they? Are they metal or?
No.
Oh.
The fins themselves, I would say it's got the... well, this is my assumption. I would say it's got the texture of like, you know those... You know, like pebbles?
Mm-hmm.
Like crystals?
Oh.
But like very smooth
Wow.
ones.
Cool.
Yeah. They're
Interesting.
distinctly different texture to the
Metal
metal.
body. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Casing. Neat.
Remember, it looked at home as the pommel on Willow's sword, but like a kind of glowy
Oh,
Yeah.
rock. Yeah,
Sorry, I gotta
can't
let
think
my
of a
cat
better
out.
word for rock.
Well,
You gotta let cat out. Sorry, what?
hello?
Did Tara say she's gonna let a cat out?
Oh, yes. In real life, I assume.
Yeah. The cat was locked in the bathroom.
Oh no, cat.
Oops. Well, it's a cool spring day. Windy,
Windy.
but nice. You're making
Yes.
good headway.
Yeah, and seems to find the cool breeze kind of refreshing while they're out there, just kind of eyes
Yeah.
closed against the wind.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kat is warming her hands on the mug, blowing the tea to cool it before she drinks it, but her hands are cold from tying rope out in the wind.
Do you want gloves?
I'm good. She gestures with the mug. Just need to warm up a little bit.
I go and hug her deliberately,
Yeah,
very
okay.
largely. Yeah,
Okay.
big hug.
She goes, oof, okay. And, like, pats you on the back of the head. like reaches
That
up with
solves that
one
problem.
arm, like one hand, and like pats you on the back of the head.
No.
No, you have all my warmth.
What day is it today? I've lost track of time.
Monday.
Uh,
But in Eberronese,
Like the date. She's asking
the
for the date.
25th.
Oh, okay. Wow, almost the end of the month.
Mhm.
I've been here for a month.
You're getting sick of us?
Well, maybe you're snoring.
Ooh.
Hmm.
How does Luca look in reaction to that?
I guess I'm used to it. When I was in prison, we had a lot of people sleeping in one room, so you kind of get used to other people making noises when you sleep.
I'm kidding, by the way. You don't actually snore. I was
I
teasing
didn't know.
you.
I didn't know.
Well, I
I've
guess
never
you
seen
wouldn't.
myself sleep.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard to do.
You sleep like a cat.
Wow.
Poker face.
No way.
I know, it's so shocking.
It's almost like I have cat-like features.
Do you? I never noticed.
Gonna insight check in. I imagine Willow's
It's
kind of standing
outside.
at the door. I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Willow's standing at the door. Can you see
Can you
through
see
wood?
through walls?
I knew you were gonna say that.
How you
See
feeling,
through
then?
metal,
Yeah.
Kent.
And probably doesn't even notice Willow's looking at them, so no counter check.
No
and,
deception.
and looks a million miles away. Like their brain is somewhere
Any
else.
Oh.
And kind of in that, you're a million miles away, and you're kind of numbed out about it.
Okay. Willow's going to do a little flick of their wrist, and Fish Dog is going to meow out the door and start circling in. And Willow's going to step back inside.
And it's gonna like flinch when they notice Fish Dog fly into their vision. Like look back towards the door of the scrap bucket to see who the culprit is, which they
one's
probably
there.
already know. They can take a guess.
Why does Fish Dog have salt on it?
Who tried to eat you, little guy? And says, swiping Fish Dog out of the air and holding it in their face.
Beep boop.
Yeah, I guess I should go schmooze with the crew, shouldn't I? And knocks on Fish Dog's like little display, and will
Ding,
start to
ding.
head inside because now that they're kind of back, they're like, it is kind of cold out here, ain't it? So
Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. Your face is feeling a little bit wind bitten.
yeah,
I was going to say, does End's
Notice.
nose go red?
yeah, most likely.
Baby.
Willow was going to point it out before, but then I decided to just walk back inside.
As you do.
But then I was like, do changeling noses, like, can you make it go not red? But no, that's not how blood works.
I've
so no.
got blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If,
Could you make
you're-
the
if you're
skin
blushing,
on
can
your
you just
nose, like,
change?
thicker
Can you?
to the point where you...
I don't know, God, can I?
I don't know why you would, is the thing.
Yeah.
To avoid
But
letting
is
them
it
see you blush.
theoretically possible?
I mean, the way you would avoid having blush show up is just to darken the color of your skin.
Yes,
Because,
the Willow's saving grace.
Mm.
Like, Willow's saving grace, but their ears are like.
yeah,
Luca doesn't
your ears
escape
and
that
tail give
because
you
I've
away.
intentionally made him blush pink.
Yeah.
Alas.
Yeah, so En's gonna, like, slide on back into the cabin, like, alright, who tried to eat Fish
Yeah.
Dog?
Why would we eat
Willow's
it?
gonna point at Luca.
Ah, that makes sense. Little guy finally did something to piss you off, and your first reaction is to eat him. That's what you get for
My
being
reaction's everything.
fish-shaped, little guy.
Luca gives a thought like, it is a fish, isn't it? Like a face, like you can tell he's considering it now.
It is in the name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight check Captain Varys while you guys are doing whatever that is.
Yeah. Varys, sure, roll an insight check.
Yeah.
Varys is just, yawning a little bit at the wheel, but seems faintly amused by the chattering conversation.
Speaking of fish, I have a question. And I look at Willow. Are we allowed to go and see the elemental? Or is that room off limits to non-engineers?
Question to Zeke. Is there any, safety precaution? Or is it okay if people just go in and out?
Is it actively radioactive? Do we need a Geiger counter?
I would say that as long as you don't mess with any of the actual mechanics, it's fine to just stand in there and look at it.
Yeah, I think Willow was just gonna say that. So there's no other, thing that could go horribly awry that we know of? That Willow would want, other than just don't yank it out, don't hit anything, basically?
Yeah, don't fiddle with anything, is that.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
well, Willow's going to
basically.
respond, as long as you don't touch anything that you shouldn't be.
And we shouldn't be touching...
Any of it, really, just in case. But you can touch the crystal, gently.
But don't take it out?
No. Well, not without me there.
Okay.
You don't want to get slapped.
Willow comes in thinking I'm stealing it.
Where are you going to go?
Who knows?
Remember, he swam all the way to salvage. You can swim all the way to somewhere else with your elemental.
Yeah.
In tow. Big, strong arms.
I can ride the elemental, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you can sit on water?
Yeah.
You won't just sink right through it?
What? I could float in the elemental while it moves me.
And then drown.
I can hold my breath for a good amount of time.
Yo, yeah? How long can you hold your breath?
Like 12 seconds.
That's not very long.
He has amnesia.
Yeah. I forgot how to hold my breath for longer, so you can't say anything to me.
He doesn't have a good metric on what holding your breath long is.
Anyway.
Cat rubs her eyebrows and just, throws back the rest of her tea.
Like a shot. I've been there.
We've all been there. You're going to need something stronger, Cat, Willow says as they walk past. Pat her on the
Do
shoulder.
we have
and
anything stronger on here? I know we gave some of it to the crew. The black fin. Oh,
That was
yeah?
13
What kind of
seconds.
vessel do you think this is? Oh, Willow's heading downstairs.
Cat follows Willow.
I look at N and I follow.
Yeah, Nen's gonna follow too.
Captain Varys, old man, are you able to control the wheel while we're out?
No day drinking without me.
Hi.
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, okay,
Now
Willow's going to
down.
lead you back to the engine room.
What are we working with here?
Are we drinking the elemental?
No.
What?
You think we go through all that trouble for an elemental and then we're just going to eat it?
If
No,
we
well,
drank
okay.
it, would it be alive inside of us?
Please don't drink the elemental. Willow is going to open up the bench so that you guys can go back there, but Willow is going to go to the supply area.
You're gonna lose your privileges if you keep saying stuff like that, Luca.
I
Isn't
would
it
ask
saltwater?
before I... Oh, yeah.
That is
Okay, so
not the only reason you shouldn't be drinking it.
That honestly seemed like the least of our problems, yes.
we don't like it could go into my blood and take over my body and then start controlling
I'm
me.
gonna
right?
go say hi to it.
I'm pretty sure
Opens the
no.
door and goes into the
I'm
engine
pretty
room.
sure that when you eat something, it does. You know, if you drank somebody's blood, I don't think they'd gain psychic control over you.
But this is an elemental, and it would still be alive inside of me.
Luca, the elemental can hear you. You have to make it feel safe.
It can be safe
Not
inside
edible.
of me.
Please.
Do you
Willow's
want
going
to
to go
be
to their
eaten?
pantry.
It depends what would be eating me, I guess. And if I would
Gross.
still be alive inside it.
Yeah, not for long.
Luca get eaten by the man trap. Did he actually get ingested by that? Briefly?
Almost.
Or was he just
No.
almost?
He almost,
No,
Right, okay.
but he didn't actually.
What if
Yeah,
it was just like a
Willow's
big
walked away.
hug?
To rifle through their like supply closet where they found the coconut cream and stuff, and they're pulling out like booze.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What you got back there?
I don't know, what would Willow have back here?
You tell me. Probably have
Imagine
like
they've,
one
like-
or two bottles of
Yeah.
something. It's just a question of like pick your poison.
I imagine they'd have like half-filled bottles of like a couple of different things.
Yeah, they wouldn't keep lots. So I imagine like just
3 or 4.
unmarked grog.
Yeah. They tried moonshining once, like, and they've got some of it left.
Oh
No, they
no.
wouldn't feed you guys that. They wouldn't feed
Nah.
you guys that. They aren't home crafting. That is nah. It's just something they
Brewing
bought,
is not
probably,
one of
but
Willow's
they're-
hobbies.
Nah.
Willow has a lot
Also
of hobbies,
probably-
but that's not one of them.
We probably bought some all together.
Uh-huh.
They still have the booze that they bought for ages
Bruno?
ago for Bruno, but they're keeping that there.
Yeah.
So that's not touched.
Maybe
but
you have
the
like
other
a bottle of rum that you were.
Yeah.
It's typical that grog is just like watered down rum
Yeah. So
or alcohol
Probably
of
just
some
rum.
kind.
yeah.
You haven't
For the
watered
piracy of
down
it
yet?
all. No need to. We haven't been drinking like pirates. So-
I don't know how this
Just-
works. Sorry, I'm not a pirate.
It's just it's there. We gave away some, but we didn't give away all. So yeah, Willow will bring out
Yeah.
that.
Look, alcohol
Personal
has many
supply.
uses aboard a ship.
Yeah.
Drinking, cooking, sterilizing,
Yeah.
trading.
Let's just say unmarked
Setting fire to
salvage-based
things.
rum.
Yeah. I guess in that case it would be like a pretty harsh whiskey, actually.
Whiskey? Okay.
Yeah.
Would Regalport do rum? Willow might get one if it has a nice label.
So it's the opposite of unmarked, actually.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just thinking on the fly, damn.
Look, it's improv.
Yeah. But yeah.
It would
So it's
generally be whiskey if it's like from this area because of the way alcohol works.
Yeah.
Rum is specifically sugarcane.
Oh, Regalport doesn't have any sugarcane?
No,
Oh.
Where's
they have
Where's
sugar
the
beets. You have to go further south for sugar cane.
Oh. Not even like imported? Anyway.
I mean, imported, yes, but like, why would they make rum here?
Yeah, no. No, it makes sense. I'm just like, they would sell it though.
Yeah,
Obviously, we bought it. Anyway, sorry.
they sell it. They just don't make it here.
Yeah, I kind of imagined Willow kind of got it like as payment
Yeah,
once as well.
sure.
So like one just from salvage, maybe another bottle from Regalport as payments for something they did. So like it just seems like something that would happen. But yeah.
Sure.
So dare I say a rum and a whiskey?
Sure.
Nice.
I think relatively untouched bottles.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Is N still talking to the element? Is N in the elemental room?
And was, but it'll probably come back out if we hear
Mhm.
bottles clinking.
I think they were. I think the other three were just like looking at the setup again.
Yeah, and specifically left
Cat-
when Lucas started talking weird and like closed the door. Hence when's the
Cat's
end.
like, don't lock me in here with him.
Well, Willow's just going to hold them up and be like, something for the trip home. We've hardly done any of the fun seafaring things.
No, there hasn't really been a lot of room for it. But
You don't think exploring ruins is fun?
You know what I mean.
Getting an elemental is fun?
You know what I mean.
the
No, I
pirate
don't.
stuff. We did steal, and that's a good start. We did bribe a pirate, and that's a very good start. But
Now, we need this to...
Drink and be merry, basically.
exactly.
We've been drinking tea.
Oh, Luca.
Harder stuff.
Ah.
Getting drunk and be merry.
Ah.
Obviously, we have been restraining ourselves because we had a job to do, but now that the job's pretty much done,
We can celebrate.
yeah, we haven't really had a chance to do that.
No, things have been rather dire since Cat got here. Bad omen, this one.
Whoa. He really glances at Cat.
Yeah, is Cat gonna say anything?
Sorry, what did you guys say?
Oh my god.
And said that things have been pretty dire since Cat got here. Bad omen, that one. Nods towards Cat.
Cat rolls her eyes.
So let's show her how to have a good time, shall we?
Now you're talking my language.
Before everyone gets sloshed, however, we should also investigate this. Willow gestures from end to the elemental.
Cat
Investigate.
perches herself up on like one of Willow's workbenches. In a clear spot, but like she's just sitting on the side.
Is there
What are we doing?
anything specific you had in mind there, Willow?
Could ask you the same thing. Willow's gesturing to the fact that N was quick to go into there.
I was just having a look at it. I haven't done any. And does a little like circular motion in at their forehead.
I'll go sit with Cat on the bench.
The bench fan under your under the girth.
Hey, if you want me to check in on it, I can do that.
Suppose we may as well wait until our captain is also ready. We can liaise all together.
Your call. It's your fancy little pet.
Have you picked out a name?
Not yet.
Well, you're a willow tree. What are some other trees? Got oak trees.
Do we really want to
Pines.
name a water elemental after a tree?
Distinctly not a tree.
But willow is a tree, but also not a tree. Willow is a person.
Water nurtures trees. We should name it something water related.
What are
Water
some water
sun.
trees? What are some trees that grow in water?
Lily
Mangroves?
pad.
Willow's going to head back upstairs, like slowly, just kind of like trudge back upstairs. Like, call me when you're finished.
Seaweed. Kelp.
Feeder.
That's
no.
not. That doesn't grow in water, Luca.
That doesn't grow in water.
But you could call it like sea with an SEA. Because it's a cedar.
Somehow,
No.
I don't think Willow's going to be interested in a pun name. That's more your style. I think.
So you head upstairs and talk to Captain Varys. What's up, Willow?
I don't know if they talk to him. They're probably just going to put the beverage on the table. Or on the floor, probably, next to the counter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't tip over.
Yeah.
Or in the sink so it doesn't roll about.
Yeah.
You have a place to put the drink.
I have a place to
where
put the
it-
beverage, yes.
Look, this is a seafaring vessel. You have
Yeah.
means.
Yeah. Willow probably has a little rack in the wall anyway. Willow's designed many things in the boat to make sure it doesn't flip-flop when the boat does. I don't know if Willow has anything specific to say to Varys as yet.
I think Varys looks at the bottles and nods. We're due a celebration then.
Might as well. Plenty to celebrate.
You've got that right. Hope you're not expecting me to chaperone.
I would never.
Good. Because I don't think I've had a good brew up in a while.
Willow shrugs in that way of like, well, no time like the present. Haven't had an elemental in a while, so
Keep saying stuff like that and your friends are going to ask questions. If they haven't
lucky for
already.
me, I don't. Lucky for me, I don't think they'd understand the answers, so I'm safe.
Varys cocks an eyebrow at you and like a really? And then resumes sailing.
You guys still talking about the bloody name for this?
And has abandoned that conversation because you all are terrible at naming and got bored. So
I imagine the conversation shifted, like we got to a
Yeah.
stupid name and then started talking about like the origin of that stupid name. One of those kinds of conversations.
I think
Stupidest name Cat
Cad-
ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Other than, one that she gave.
God. What a thing. Stupidest name. I think it's probably something like ABCD.
Abcad-
Wait, Meme, don't you have an uncle named like Television or something?
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Invoke
that.
my uncle on this stream.
there's no
I invoke my
televisions
uncle
in
just to
Eberron.
insult him on the stream.
That's not a common name.
Yeah. I said dumb though. ABCD's dumb.
Okay, like Raleigh, but like
Abacad-
spelt Ral A B C D F G H.
What?
You're like
Nope.
white
Anyway.
moms spell the names. Raleigh.
What if we have Raleighs in the chat? Anyway, shout out to Raleighs. I'm so sorry.
Is that a name?
Anyway,
I thought I made it up.
Riley is.
Yeah, that's why I said
believe
Raleigh,
the
because
name
I'm like,
Raleigh
that
is a
can't be a
name.
name. Is it?
I'm sure there are
Probably.
variations on it.
Then I
Look.
apologize to all the Raleighs out there.
Continuing on.
Yes.
Shall we? Do people have things they want to discuss, or are we skipping to nightfall on this first day of travel?
Hmm.
I think N wants to use detect thoughts on the elemental just on their own, just to kind of check in on
Okay.
it. Just while these
Sure.
two chuckle fucks are chuckle fucking it up, and we'll kind of sink back into the engine room. Just to
Okay.
check. They won't do anything.
could
But
this be what they were doing when they slipped away?
I thought about it, but
Probably.
the scene kind of went too fast, so
Yeah.
No, I feel like we can do that because I was curious what N was doing in the room. That can happen, can't it?
Yeah.
Unless there's a character reason why it can't.
well, N would slip away from this conversation probably either way.
Yeah.
So
You probing any deeper or just general?
I'll probably wait to go deeper into Willow, so I'll just check surface level, just see what its vibes are right now.
Okay. It seems content is how I would describe it. It's a little bit strange. It's not like listening to the thoughts of a person, where it has like very clear thoughts. It's more like emotional, you would say, in terms of how it feels to listen to its thoughts.
Makes sense.
It has some intelligence in like sort of an animal way, and it does have like concepts of like future and past, which is a little more than most animals have. So it recognizes when you enter the room and is like glad that it's out of the bad place. Seems content to swirl around in its new home. Vaguely wondering what will come next. But other than that, it's neutral happy. Like, yeah, things are good.
Happy where it's planted. That's good. And mumbles to themselves and leaves it be.
Nope. I'm gonna say after Willow might mention to Varys that they have intention to talk to the elemental before getting sloshed, like what they said.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're gonna do it hungover.
I imagine Willow popping in while Kat and Luca are like still bantering. Like knocking and then entering while En is finishing off their detect thoughts, probably just when En's turned around.
Yeah, and turns around and runs, not physically, but directly into Willow.
Willow smiles as they enter. Is there anything interesting?
I may have had a peek at it. It seems happy here. Content for now.
You can tell that.
Yeah. Then turns back to face the dragon shard. And feel what it's feeling, kind of. It's got some intelligent thought to it, but it's mostly emotion. It's wondering what happens next. That mostly is just happy to be here.
Well, that's good. And I presume not in so many words. Willow's like leaning in with their arms folded on the other side of the elemental, like tilting their head at it.
No, not specifically.
I will say, and you can kind of detect the shape of language in its thoughts, but because you do not speak Primordial or Aquan, you don't really know if there are any words to it.
Yeah. It does know some language, but... En shrugs.
Of course.
It's more interpretation.
I think Willow's going from like... They're on the opposite side of the crystal and like peering, tilting their head at it, and then they like took their head past the crystal to look at En specifically. I think they're looking at En's eye. If En has it open. Wait, is En's eye visible?
Yeah, En's just had it out in the open since we've set sail, pretty much. They only put the eye patch on when we arrived at the dire sharks to keep it hidden, but now it's back.
Right, yeah.
To being open air.
Yeah. Can I make another check on the eye?
What are you trying to discern?
What to check. Just if I can learn anything about it from this skill, but I don't think I can. It's just know that Willow would be thinking. That's what they're thinking when they look at you.
Yeah.
and is watching the dragon shard, but when they feel Willow's gaze on them, their eyes like flick up to meet Willow's.
Hmm.
I could go deeper, see if there's anything else in there, but I haven't yet. I figured I'd wait for your order.
Order, please.
Where I start poking your elemental with a stick.
What would you be thinking of asking?
I guess that's up to you. I'm kind of out of my depth here. I don't necessarily have to ask it anything. And kind of stares at Willow recoil. Yeah.
Yeah, Willow literally said, new eyes, and then hissed.
Yeah. Sure is. And looks back at the dragon shard.
Sorry.
It's fine. I don't necessarily have to ask it anything. I can look deeper into people's thoughts without specifically having pointed questions. I can just root around in there. Actually, never mind.
Do you have control over it?
Yep. Well. You could probably force me out. There was some resistance with Roselia, but I managed to push through it. I imagine a sharper mind would have even better control.
Willow does a little self-congratulatory nod, like, yeah, maybe, but they...
You will say, and you do know it is like a spell, basically.
Yeah.
But I imagine Willow, like, pondering. He said, so it's not going to bounce off. Basically, Willow gestures to the crystal and then to themselves. Ricochet. When you don't want it to?
I don't think so. To be honest, it's kind of new. I've only had it for a few weeks now. That I know of. So I guess anything's possible, but so far so good.
Luca might be interested in it.
He's mentioned as such.
Of course.
I'd be willing if he was. Maybe it'd actually be good for something.
Another thing. Willow gestures.
I guess. And kind of smiles up at the dragon shard.
The whole engine room is sort of lit by this. You know when you're looking at a pool at night and there's water shining up through it?
Yeah.
That sort of wave texture of water on the walls. That's sort of all over the engine room right now.
Very dazzling.
Very gentle, rippling.
Yeah. And seems content there too. Just watching it.
I don't know if Willow is going to say anything as yet, but is Varys going to pop in at any time? Swap the wheel with with Luca or something.
I'll take the wheel if he wants to.
Probably not till after lunch.
Okay. Then I think Willow will be like, well, make yourself comfortable. I don't think you're going to say anything to it that will be irreparable.
I'll do my best not to offend it. It would be unfortunate if the back of your boat exploded before we got home.
All right. Shall we move forward in time?
Mhm.
I think there's like plenty of chatter over lunch. Cat spies the bottles and is like, "Oh, we're gonna party tonight."
Maybe so.
Sounds fun. We gonna play games or?
Of course.
What type of games?
Oh, 21, liar's dice.
You ever
Luca tilts his head.
play that with your prison friends, Luca?
Can't say we did.
What?
Or
You've never played liar's dice?
hard buddies?
Well, I know 21, but not.
Looks like he's the one we're gonna have to teach how to have a good time.
Oh, this will be
We all
fun.
dressed. Went to the effort of dressing for the occasion. Might as well have a, first voyage experience.
Yeah, live it up, Luca.
I'll do my best.
Well, it's going to gesture to Varys. What about you? Do you have any games for us, youngsters?
Any of you know how to play Kismet? Pirate's Kismet, of course.
Willa
Luca
nods.
is empty-headed, as always.
Can't say the pirate version, but
It's all the same as regular Kismet, but you kill each other at the end.
that makes sense.
Could we not play that one?
Willa was exaggerating, Luca.
The joke.
It's called Pirate's Kismet because usually we don't have enough colored dice to go around.
Colored dice different to regular dice.
They have colors. Luca.
Regular dice can have colors.
Oh,
You're supposed
we
to
are
have
going to have an
matching sets.
exciting night tonight.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully, once we
Going
get a
to
few
learn
drinks
very
in
much,
this, man,
Luca.
it'll knock a few things loose.
We have a few.
Or into
leftover
place,
pieces.
most likely.
We have some leftover soup. We can create a concoction.
Alcoholic
as
soup?
opposed-
It will be.
Will it
Suppose
taste
that's better than gambling away the winnings that we're all going to split anyway.
Yeah, we can gamble
Those
away
two.
our dignity instead.
Well,
good?
there's plenty of that to go around. I'm sure none will miss it.
No.
Wait.
Cat does a little like, ooh.
Luca looks like he's trying to figure out what was just said. He's not sure if he should be insulted or not. So he's trying to figure it out.
If Luca looks confused and Willow catches his eye, Willow's going to shit stir in the way of like making him seem like, oh, how rude.
Oh no. Now
Just
Luca looks
stoking
like
the flame.
frustrated, confused.
Oh no.
So mean.
Eat your food, Luca.
Okay.
Depending on how authentic an experience you want, the punishments for such games can be pretty inventive.
There's punishments? What is
It's
this
like
pirate
Truth or Dare.
experience?
Have you ever played Truth or Dare, Luca?
God, have I played Truth or Dare?
I'm sure you have.
Okay, cool. Yes, but I didn't usually get punished for it.
Well, it's more like if you don't do the truth or the dare, you forfeit, and that's the punishment. And I mean, punishment makes it sound really harsh, but it's usually just like something yucky, I guess,
We dunk
or
you in the water.
embarrassing.
We tie you to the
Oh.
mast.
For how long? Like a week?
However long it takes. A week.
We're not going to be on the sea that long, so I sure hope not. What do you call those ladies at the front of ships? Is that what we're going to turn Luca into at the end of all this?
I would be a
already
beautiful
figured.
one.
Yeah,
I would
that.
be a beautiful lady.
You would make a very beautiful figurehead, Luca.
Thank you.
So really, who gets punished at the end of the day?
I feel like everyone wins in that situation. All of the sailors getting to see me when you're coming.
Willow, Willow's like laughing and then gets like of like we are. They will cut in and say, "We'll keep it tasteful. We are among the elderly, after all."
Varys
Luca makes it
like sharply turns his head.
I was being tasteful.
Don't make him turn this ship
Looks
around.
offended.
Crash us back into the reef. Still do
Willow
it.
does not even look at him. It was just like leaning their face on their hand, just like talking directly to Luca and in Cat.
I think we have a mutiny on our hands.
See him in his peripherals.
Doesn't mutiny go against the captain?
What do you
Does it
think?
count if the
Good.
captain
What do you
is the
think
one
Willow is
throwing someone
suggesting?
overboard? Oh.
Huh?
I thought Captain Varys was going to
Oh,
Kill
kill
me.
Willow. Yeah.
he's got to stop the mutiny.
That's not mutiny.
Is there a special word for that, or is that just diplomacy in piracy?
Willow now looks to Varys.
Call me elderly one more time and I'll run you up the flagpole.
Okay.
Willow would be a very vibrant flag.
Ah.
You've certainly got the attire for it.
We'd always know which ship it was.
I think you spend the rest of the afternoon like basically bantering and taking turns, you know, doing the things that need to be done in order to sail a ship successfully.
Yes.
Hmm.
It is an uneventful day otherwise, so if people would like to direct scenes, please let me know.
I think.
Otherwise, we'll skip forward in time again.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Rummy?
Yeah.
Why does my voice sound like this? Rummy?
Where are you going?
Speaking chipmunk.
Other
No,
than
what is it?
Varys and with the elemental, nothing else specifically.
Or maybe maybe it's one of those things where like we piss the day away and then realize, we'll try it tomorrow.
Up to you, Willow.
Yeah,
Is that-
you have a
Yeah,
nice,
but
relaxing day.
Yeah.
It feels well earned. Like you're still doing work of like
Yeah.
running the ship, but it feels relaxing after the few days you've had.
Yeah. That's
More
good.
routine
I feel like
rather than
hmm,
excitement all the time.
as it starts winding down, I believe like Willow's it kind of goes without saying that we're not going to do anything else today. We're just going to chill,
Yeah.
talk shit.
Yep. Recover.
No one had a very good sleep too, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone's a little bit exhausted.
Hmm.
If not physically, then at least emotionally.
Yay.
So, sun starts setting. There's calls for the anchor to be weighed. Or rather, what's it putting it into the water? I don't remember.
Dunk the anchor.
Splopped. Yes, splopped, I think is the technical term.
Is weigh anchor putting it down or pulling it up?
Weigh anchor is pulling it up.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's the only thing
Drop
coming to mind.
anchor?
Drop the anchor, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drop the
And so-
anchor like around dinner time.
Antonym, weigh anchor. Euphemistic, to defecate. No.
Great. That's not what it means.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, Varys calls for the anchor to be dropped early so that you can all have a dinner and have a nice celebratory evening.
Aw.
Yay.
So we didn't we probably didn't do as much sailing today as we could have because we're all having a relaxing day.
Yeah.
Aw.
But the wind was good, so like you made decent headway regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take to get here again?
About 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, imagine lots of just wandering around, catching our thoughts.
Yeah.
Throwing
You did
the
like a
ball.
solid
Also-
10 to 12 hours of sailing, so
Yeah. Did we split the treasure? Do we want to do that all together?
I imagine that
Is
could
that
be a
anything-
thing that you did during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might have been something we got carried away with too.
Yeah.
Like literally just
Lots of
piling
counting.
Yeah. I imagine like Willow did the specific of like we pour it out on the table just for the feeling of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to watch the
Yeah.
Eyes
coin
were as big as
waterfall.
dinner plates. Just
Yeah.
huge, like, holy hell.
and like puts their hands deep into it, you know, like how you do with beans,
Yeah.
just to feel the
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah.
Luca's gonna like scoop up 2 handfuls and like rain them on Willow, even though that's
Ow.
like uncomfortable. But he's like, you know,
Just Willow's like thudding. Imagine Willow's like wait,
Clonk,
like
clonk,
the few
clonk,
of them are landing in their hood.
yeah. That's why I did it to you because you got the hoodie to catch it.
Willow will go, thank you, but we should split this.
No, it's all mine. And I start piling it towards myself.
Hey, don't make me fight you for it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, last time we had a
Yeah?
knife fight, I think I won, didn't I?
Who said we're having a knife fight and I let you in? Remember?
Oh, sure. You want to put
Yep.
that to the test, buddy?
How close am I to the kitchen?
Oh my
Like,
God.
could I
Please
reach
don't
over and grab a knife? Yeah.
And Willow has a big fuck
No
off.
violence aboard my ship. Varys calls out.
Yes, Captain.
We'll
I
settle this.
point
Yeah,
the
get
knife
into the
at,
spirit.
and then point the knife across my neck like later.
Oh my God.
We'll settle this properly. With dice and cards.
Of course. I'm sure I could shove enough dice down your throat. Oh, that's very violent. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Cat
now.
and Willow in the
Now.
background, like, spluttering.
Now it's violent, huh?
Oh.
Well, there's a sense of decorum in a duel, you know.
Says you, cheetah.
When did I cheat? Just because
Willow,
you fell over.
No. Willow gestures. They pretend like to bite their thumb and then like spread it across an imaginary sword, and then wave it like mockingly overhead. Please.
So using my resources
respect for a
counts as
duel.
cheating.
It was a sword fight.
Yes, and I was using my sword. You didn't
With
say I
fire on
couldn't
it.
set my sword on fire. You didn't stipulate that I couldn't do that.
Captain
You're
Varys,
just
are there not
upset.
rules to sword fighting?
What kind
Does
of pirate?
seem a little bit in poor taste.
Thank you.
What kind of pirate expects the rules to be followed?
There are rules. We
Pretty
have
sure that's how the
pirates have
ships
If
rules.
are
it's a
run.
spar between friends, then there
Yeah.
are some limits in place, naturally, but it sounds like you were treating it as if it were a duel to the death.
Well, I wasn't going to kill anyone.
Just set them on fire a little bit, you know. Just a
I never
friendly
set
little
anyone on fire.
torch.
No, he just wanted to intimidate me.
Did it work?
Sounds like it worked, Cat says.
Yeah.
Traitor. Willow elbows Cat. in its side.
Cat elbows Willow back.
They just shove like that until
It's just
playful back and forth slapping.
Yeah. It's a very playful kind of day.
Yeah.
You're all feeling lighthearted.
Well, since there are rules, how many pieces of money does everyone get?
I think we'll
Money,
sort that
money,
out
money.
off camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
Because
But we will.
doing math is not good radio.
Disagree, but okay.
No, but
Nerd.
I think we will pile them into.
I
Pile
like
them,
maths.
Points and laughs. Haha, math liker of maths. Okay, what was I talking about?
We'll pile the
pile
money
them.
into a
Yeah.
communal thing, and then you spend the day sorting it out.
Yeah. Is Varys still
Uh,
going to abide by his 10% rule?
He's certainly not going to take captain's share.
Captains get more, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
What if
captains
we
get
split it
2
even?
shares. I think you
Without
could
him
make the
knowing.
argument that because this is not contract money, this is merely windfall, that it
Yeah.
would be fair to split it evenly.
I think Willow would do it without even explaining this. Willow just sorts it into even piles, disregarding that. And also would mention, I hope no one minds that I homed the sword. Rehomed the sword.
Where?
You look around, see that
Do I see
is... it is not on Varys, but it is like by his things.
Oh.
Is that your plan
Well,
all
that's
along?
that's his share, right?
To be stingy.
I am poor.
How's he gonna bet that in the games?
Yourself.
Just draws a sword at us when we start to lose.
We all have swords. Well,
A
give you
very
a
we
sword.
have blades
No,
of
that's okay.
varying.
Sizes. all blades are swords if you're confident enough.
oh, Willow's well actually is threatening to burble up, so don't do that.
What?
No, they're going to stop themselves. But anyway, yes, okay, so Varys got the sword, no one minds.
No.
It was like a nice gift
Nobody minds.
Good.
for our captain.
Yeah. So you spend the day, like, sorting things evenly and chatting and bantering. Now, shall we skip to dinner time and, Actually, I think Kat's gonna ask while you're sorting money. So, what you all gonna spend your winnings on?
Well, Anne and I are going to be traveling soon, so I think we're both saving.
Boring.
Food.
Something exciting.
It's the
More
best
exciting.
food Regalport has to offer before we have to say goodbye.
Ooh, now that sounds good. What about you, Willow?
Me, Willow's like sitting back thinking because they're like the list. Well, first of all, we need to have a celebration when we get back to Regalport. Obviously. I wouldn't mind getting the salt washed out of my hair, honestly.
Ooh, you thinking of going to bathhouse?
I am thinking of going to bathhouse.
Bathhouse?
Bathhouse.
You know,
Look,
a
it sits
fancy
up.
one.
Yeah.
They can wash your hair. They can massage your back. Willow's like making insistent looks at Luca and then looks at and they can they sell soaps.
And like
Yeah.
as Willow struggles and like a smile starts creeping onto their face as they watch Willow struggle.
Yeah.
You know, saunas, manicures. Cat like leans her hand. Do you know if they do ones for like fur?
Probably.
They've got to. Regalport's such a diverse place. I think they'd be silly not to.
Yes.
And if
Well,
they
I feel like
not,
Willow might
and if
not-
they
no,
don't,
no, no.
I'll figure out a way to
Make them.
convince them.
We're not threatening the bathhouse employees, but
No one
anyway.
said anything about threats, and gives angel eyes to Willow. Like, I've never done anything wrong in my entire life.
Oh my god. And Willow's gonna sit back and be like, and I might get a new tattoo.
Ooh.
A new tattoo?
New.
Oh yeah, you.
Oh, right,
Oh.
you guys.
I sort of saw
Oh,
them
you've
a
not
while
seen?
ago, but not up close or not clearly. Can we?
Willow makes like, oh, that was such a no. Willow makes like a throat cutting gesture at Cat, like don't like you guys haven't seen Willow's back for some reason. It's like,
Oh, you guys haven't seen Willow
shoulders.
naked?
Don't say it out
Fucking
loud, but Willow was just. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Willow's going to take off their jacket and probably just their
Probably just roll up a sleeve.
Yeah, no, they'll take off the jacket and then just pull one of their sleeves up to their shoulder and sort of show it.
And leans
It's
in,
an ongoing project.
was looking at it with a little smirk. They seem very interested in this.
Willow notices that En's taken like a particularly genuine interest in this. It's kind of cute.
Do they have
Very toned arms.
a story or a... pushes Luca out of the way? They have a reason, or
Willow
did you
flexes
just
after Luca said that.
or did you just like the design?
Now Luca's doing the intense stare as well.
Willow's like a little bit withering, like with both of you looking, but it's also kind of like a similar look than when you guys were looking very closely at the elemental. It's kind of like, yeah, I like my tattoos. I like that you guys like them. Well,
Cat's like smirking into her hand as Willow gets like a little bit flustered.
oh, it's we'll have a close look. Willow will suggest.
And I'll shuffle closer to look.
What are they? What are
Yeah,
the
just
tattoos?
Please
God?
describe
Yeah.
Willow's tattoos.
I would describe it as like at a distance, it kind of looks like random shapes, like just lines, kind of formed together in an abstract way. It doesn't kind of look like it's anything in particular, but then I feel like when you look closer, and Willow might actually trace some of the shapes out, you can see that some of the lines are specifically the what do you say, schematics or like blueprint lines
Mm-hmm.
outlining. Basically, they look like a series of adjoined maps.
Yeah. It's like a star
Yeah.
chart sort of thing.
Yeah, and like you can see, Willow might point out like the shape of what looks like a large top view of a boat diagram and how it blends into the shape of a constellation and how that goes to the shape of a compass. It's all kind of interwoven.
Hmm.
That's awesome.
Huh.
They're pretty cool. Cat does a
Do they
little
have any-
sigh. I can't really
have-
get tattoos.
Oh, are you
Why?
more furry than Willow?
No, I mean, it'd kind of clash with the markings I already have.
What if you
Gets
got little tattoos that look like markings, but when you get up close, they look like something else?
Hmm.
Smiley faces in each spot.
You need a tattoo in the inner ear.
Cat, like, touches her ear. That sounds painful.
Well, aren't tattoos anyway? Just depends how much
Yeah,
pain you're
but-
willing to put up with, I guess.
Will,
I have a
while you
question
guys,
for God. What is
Yeah.
the tattoo process in Eberron? Like, what technology are we using to tattoo? Stick and poke?
I think I mean, all tattoos are, when you
Stick
come
and
down
poke,
to
yes.
it, stick and poke. It's just varying levels of
Complexity. and, like,
complexity.
mechanization.
There are magical tattoos,
Oh.
but they're very expensive, obviously. I imagine that the ones in Lazar are more traditional style of tattooing. I would compare it to, Age of Sail tattooing, perhaps with slightly better hygiene and so on.
Mm.
And you get some exotic ink colors and such. But there's a very, like, strong tradition of tattooing around the archipelago of the principalities. It depends on where you are.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think when Kat interrupted, Willow like deliberately went, "Oh, why?" and then like sort of rolled their sleeve back down and like, their
Before that,
back into their shoulder. Oh,
did I notice any like anything non-expected on Willow's arms, like scars or something? Anything like that?
Make a perception check.
I'll make one too, since I was looking very closely as well.
oh,
Luca, I don't think you see anything unexpected other than the fact that you did not expect Willow to really have tattoos.
Yeah.
They're quite elaborate ones as well, so must have taken a while to do.
Yeah.
And they're not new tattoos either. You think they've probably had them for years. They're quite integrated. Like, you can tell the difference between like fresh tattoo and older tattoo.
Yeah.
There's a bit of softening of the hard lines and such.
Yeah. It's not like faded out or anything, but they've been there for a few years at least.
And because of the style, Willow would specifically want like fine lines that don't like blur the way that fine line tattoos do in real life.
Yeah.
We can have fine line tattoos lasting in Eberron. We can have that.
Look, it's magic.
Magic.
We've got magic.
Baby.
Magic.
It's magic ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow. I mean, N perceived 17 though.
Is there anything unusual on Willow's arms, do you think?
Or if there's anything N might pick up about the tattoos themselves, because N has will have a passing examination of the skin just by merit of them looking this close. But they're very, very interested in why Willow has chosen these designs and just what it's about in relation to Willow. And they asked, but Willow didn't answer, so they're just thinking about it now.
I think you would recognize some of the line styles as being similar to some of the designs you see inside the engine room. Not exactly the same, but the same sort of geometry. Like recognizing a pattern.
Yeah, and N's finger on the table kind of starts tracing the pattern, but yeah, almost like they wanted to touch the tattoos themselves to trace the pattern, but they're just doing it on the wood of the table instead. Just absent-mindedly.
Perception check. Well, it's a bit.
Do you think to do that though? Like you're busy being
peripheral
flustered?
thing. It's a do I notice it in my peripheral vision thing?
Yeah, you notice N tracing lines as if they're tracing the lines of the tattoos themselves.
Maybe before Willow tucks their arm away. I guess the scene kind of moved on already.
Yeah.
I could backtrack if you'd like, but maybe a later date. I'll just note that for future. Willow will remember this.
And seemed very interested in your tattoos if there's a story and why you chose them, but they did not press the issue.
Yeah.
When did you get them?
Oh, over the years.
When you were doing pirate things?
Tattoos aren't just a pirate thing, Luca.
Yeah, they're also a criminal thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See? You get it. Wow. And gestures to Cat.
So everyone on this boat has tattoos except me. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
Excuse
I
you?
don't have tattoos. I just said.
Oh, right. Right. Yet.
You have to
Willow
remember.
says-
Look at amnesia, not short-term memory loss.
My doctor said that both can be affected. So, there.
Oh,
What was N
okay, I don't feel so.
I was saying that Cat is an upstanding cinnamon sailor. She doesn't have any tattoos. Remember?
Exactly. She's not a
never
pirate.
stolen
nor a
anything
criminal.
in her life. Haven't
Except
you,
hearts.
Cat? You're an
She
upstanding
does
individual.
like a finger gun and wink.
Except
And clams.
the most valuable treasure there is.
I will not accept slander. You all know that Bruno Saltbeard has tattoos.
I don't know that he wasn't a criminal 60 years ago.
He's older than that, I'm
Do you
sure.
think Bruno Saltbeard?
Yeah, well, like in the middle
He's a
of his
carpenter.
prime. Maybe he was a criminal carpenter.
What I'm trying to say,
What does
it's an
carpenter...
art form.
Maybe,
It is.
You know, black market woodworking.
Really, just ask him yourself, big guy, when you get back to port.
Yes, I dare you. Walk up to Bruno Saltbeard and ask him.
Mr. Saltbeard, were
Exactly
you a
that.
criminal
Have
in
you
your
committed-
youth?
Have you committed carpentry crimes, Mr. Bruno Saltbeard?
I offer Willow my hand and be like, a platinum for that I won't do it.
I'm not paying you to not embarrass yourself.
Yeah, this I'd like to see. I
Yeah,
don't know that guy very well, but, like,
This is like a
he seems
dare.
like a
No, no.
grade A hard ass.
This
No,
is a
no, no.
dare we would make you do, Luca. This is not something we're gonna pay you to stop.
Well, no, I'm saying if
No,
if I
I'm not
don't
daring
do
him.
it.
We're not. Don't. Willow's like regretting this. Willow's like,
I would.
no. Don't.
You'll pay me a platinum if I do it.
That's not how this
No.
works, Luca.
Oh,
Also, no. I'm not paying you anything.
I don't think I'm understanding how this is working very well.
We'll have to explain the rules of the game, but that's off limits.
So you're going to get a new tattoo. What's it going to be? Is it going to be our good friend Bones? Just a giant
Ugh.
picture of his face? Their face?
I
Yeah,
think he's
obviously.
memorable. They're memorable enough that you don't need to get their face plastered on your skin for all eternity.
How much do tattoos cost? I've never thought about something like that.
Depends on what you're getting.
You thinking of getting one, Luca?
Oh, I don't know.
You
It
criminal?
also depends on who you go to. I mean, you could probably get one done really cheap and then regret it.
Will it look bad or make me sick?
Yeah.
You've got one already,
Yeah,
Luca.
I guess.
Willow taps the back of the neck.
So we match.
Guess so.
I was thinking about getting my ears pierced.
Oh,
Oh, we could do that.
You
we could
look
do that
nice.
here.
Yeah.
look nice with earrings.
I could do that.
Really?
And give Willow a look like,
Are we talking
I've
like
done it before.
actually, or are we about to learn something new today, Willow Jenkins?
I've done it before.
I can believe that.
on who?
Pirates, Luca.
Because if you say yourself, that doesn't count.
Well, who are you gonna? What, are you going to try and find them and ask them here on the scrap bucket in the
see
middle of
how
the ocean?
how their hair looks.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
they do?
it's gonna be hard to
Willow do a
track
good
someone
job?
down. Well, we're out here.
Just trust me. Just trust me.
Has Willow led you astray before?
Yes. Several
Oh, yeah?
times. I've committed crimes because of Willow.
Ugh.
Well, you better get used to it if you're traveling with me, because I'm afraid we're gonna be having the
Oh.
same treatment.
Wonderful. I'm going to be turned into a bad boy.
Everyone's gotta have some balance, big guy.
Cat laughs at Luca saying bad boy. Like it's like that is patently ridiculous.
Get you a black coat and everything.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
I've
could
had-
turn Luca into a bad boy if you tried.
That's the funnest part about it, is trying, when you know it'll never work.
Guess so.
Well, I know the quickest way to bring out his potential, Willow says, is suggesting that we're going to start playing game. Or stands up to start clearing.
Might as
I'll
well.
help. I'll help.
Okay.
Because I'm a
Bad
good
boy
boy.
Okay, good boy. You better let me win all the games then, if you're really a good boy.
If you asked me to, I would.
Luca, would you please let me
Oh
win
my
all the
gosh.
games tonight?
All right. How much are you going to pay me? I'm a good boy who needs to get paid.
You got paid. You're gonna get paid when you get back, and you got paid for the mission. I don't need to pay you anything.
So you want my services for free, my liege?
That's the idea. I think I've earned them.
Willow makes such a look at Cat at this conversation. Like a big wince, like, oh, look at them.
I think you, Cat, and Varys all share a look over N and Luca's heads.
Oh man. Varys just quietly been eating.
Yeah,
Watching
Varys in
us.
the background, like... Seems I don't
Keep
have
up
to
with
work
them.
very hard at all to embarrass you lot.
No, we do that fine on our own.
What's embarrassing?
And I think we'll move the scene on from there. Okay. We resume around dinner time, after dinner.
After dinner, maybe?
Yeah.
Table's clear for
Yeah.
gaming.
Tables are cleared for games. And Willow is busy concocting the forfeit soup.
Luca
I imagine
is
it's not.
lamenting, like, isn't this a waste of soup?
It was
Not for me.
leftovers.
Willow's like got a big grin. Like, nope.
It's not gonna be a waste if someone forfeits.
It'll go to good use. I imagine Willow's going to like not necessarily concoct it right out the bat, but they will put the soup in a glass. And I imagine
Mhm.
them like placing it in such a way where like should we do the rule where like if you successfully do a truth or a dare, you get to add like a shot to it?
That seems like it could get.
You get
Not
to
a
add
shot,
something.
a splash.
You
A
get to
shot
add.
of vodka. Glug, glug, glug.
Cat says, "Oh, I've got something I want to add to that glass."
Mhm.
Are you going to
What
show us, or is it a surprise?
I think it's a surprise.
Prize
Huh?
for whoever
Oh.
drinks it.
Willow
So-
squints.
So
Willow, you
what
can make an insight check.
Yeah, I'm going to. Without
Yeah.
elaborating, does Willow just go, ah?
Let me check.
Ooh.
Let's see what Cat's deception skill is like.
Okay.
Oh,
never
shit.
mind. Willow checks and goes, I don't know you. Keep your secrets.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's describe what arrangement are we sitting in? Because I think it'll be good to figure out seating placement.
Yes.
Can we pull up the map of the table? I can't remember what shape the table is.
The table is a square,
Okay.
but I will put your icons on so you can choose to sit where you want.
Yes.
God, can... I was just going to say, can Willow have one of those tables? You know, there's like special morphing tables, but no, it's probably unrealistic.
I mean, you can have one that expands, like it
Into a circle?
no, well, maybe if you put up the flaps.
Yeah, a flap table.
Willow just sawing off the edges of their table like one moment.
That's a huge circle.
I don't think Willow has a circle table. I think we're going to be sitting kind of off center around a square table.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll make do like a dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too big. I don't. Let me make it smaller.
Do a 4x4. Or
Yeah,
rather,
there
a
we
2x2. A 4 square.
Oh dear.
Does seem like a good arrangement.
I find it funny that Luca is occupying, considering
Yeah.
how much space Luca occupies, that he is like.
I feel
still
like he should be
sharing
like
with
this
him.
in
This
the
has
middle.
a whole side to himself.
Yeah.
I feel,
I'll also tap, like, let's just say I'm sitting here, and then wait, I need a pen.
the tokens don't let you move center, but I imagine Varys is
I
sitting
know.
center.
Yeah.
That is a huge. Give me the thin brush.
This is us wiggling with the motion of the ship. Just
That is fuck.
If you hold Alt while you are holding your token, you can center it.
Ah.
Also, everybody should be at full health and spell slots and everything. You've rested.
Yeah. I imagine
Oh
Anne
my
and I are
gosh.
kind of taking the corner spaces. So we have kind of equal space across the whole table.
Yeah,
Except for Varys, who has the head of the table because he is the captain.
of course.
What is that in front of Anne? A bee?
No.
Teapot.
Oh, it's a teapot! Hey, that's
Luca's
actually
got
very pretty.
Luca's got like water and stuff, so people still remember to drink.
Not alcohol.
Thanks, Luca.
Yeah. And like maybe some snacks. Let's draw some cheese. It's a very square block of cheese. Don't worry about it.
Luca just brings a block of cheese to the table.
Punk.
Yeah,
The coins rattle.
brought-
Oh no, cheese put it on at least put it on a cheese platter. Put it on the chopping board. He
There's-
would. He would.
No, I was just gonna say he brings a little charcuterie board.
He would.
Okay.
He would
that
bring a cheese
everyone-
platter to games night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lovely. I just imagine Willow setting up with like this literal this fish soup concoction that they plan to spike with
Mm-hmm.
a mystery from Cat. And Luca's literally like nicely preparing sliced cheese.
Little bit of cheese, little bit of bread.
That's
You have
supper.
just eaten dinner, but it is for like snacking on.
Yeah. Thanks, Luca.
Just
And
set to the
make-
side.
Yeah, just in case you don't want to get hungover on an empty stomach.
You literally just ate dinner.
Let me careful with friends.
Luca's like, I'm already hungry. Okay.
Big boy.
There we go. So
Mhm.
Luca's sitting there.
So
So,
gives the cards. Oh,
well, yeah. Which game are we playing first? Varys asks.
I'll defer to you, Captain.
Willow agrees. Defer to Varys.
Right, let's play a round of Liar's Dice then.
Aye, aye.
Varys explains the rules to Luca.
Mm-hmm. Luca seems like he might get it.
Okay.
You can never be too
Uh,
sure.
Mhm.
All right. And then,
Feel free to explain in general, just like a general sense too, to the.
so for the audience, Liar's Dice is you roll 5d6 under a cup, and then you go around the table saying a bid. Either a number of dice on the table that have a certain number on the face. So you can say 3 4s or 5 6s or something. So as you go around, you either raise the bid by raising the number of dice or the face value of the dice. Or you can challenge the person before you if you think they're lying.
Hmm.
If the bid is true, the bidder wins. If it is false, the challenger wins. And I believe that we are playing a variant such that if you win, you get to do truth or dare.
Oh, true. Is it
Yeah.
if you win or if you're the liar?
If you
Um,
win.
Between the two, I
Or you get
think.
to decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you get to inflict. If someone says
A
you're
truth or
lying
dare.
and you're not lying, then you get to inflict a truth or dare on the person who accused you. That kind of idea,
Yeah.
Yeah.
etc.
So rather than playing for like betting money or any other
Mhm.
things, we're betting on truth or dare.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And we roll these secretly, yes? And
Yes,
Zeke is
please.
promising not to look.
Mm-hmm.
So count us in, I guess.
Well, who
into
goes
the-
Okay.
first? We have to figure out the order in which
We're
going
gonna
on.
start with Varys and go,
Clockwise, usually.
yeah, clockwise. So it'll
Left,
be
yeah.
Varys, Cat, Willow, and Luca. That sound right? And then the next person to like win lose starts, and then we go clockwise. So
Wait, I had a question.
yes.
I guess it doesn't matter. You promised to play fairly between Varys and Kat, right?
Yeah.
As much as one person can play fairly.
Yeah.
Oh, true. They're right after one or the other. No, I'm kidding. It's
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Luca staring down the table. You promised not to cheat, right?
I already tried to get Luca to throw the match, so
Okay.
I'm referring to and joking about.
Shit.
Let me win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything at all. So
Varys holds his dice in a cup and shakes. All right.
Look at
All
copies
right.
Varys.
and grins and shakes their cup.
Let's roll.
We all slam down
The
our cups
players
with purpose.
Are secretly rolling.
Yes,
Okay.
I've rolled.
I've rolled.
Okay.
I've rolled.
Okay.
Digital Route 9. Never mind.
Oh.
Varys goes first. 4 2s. Cat goes 3 5s.
Willow looks at Cat like, oh, he has to jump it. 4 5s.
And
6 5s.
6 6s.
I'm calling you a liar, Luca.
What? Why?
I don't believe there are 6 6s on the table.
Well,
Okay.
Show your dice,
We check?
everyone.
How are we going to show the dice?
Paste it into
Paste
chat.
it in the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah? Oh.
Oops. How did I... Okay, so...
Oh, Varys Greenleaf is typing. That made my heart so happy.
Aww.
There's 1 6.
Yeah. I
Mm.
can't believe either of you had no 6.
Oh no.
I hope this is the right cat. Yep.
Ah! Honey! Oh! You aren't a liar!
No,
Does that count?
there was 6 6s.
Oh, the
Luca
Luca
asked
says
for
6.
6.
It's a 3.
But there
Yeah.
are no 6s.
Oh.
There's, so I lost.
It's
There's
4
only
6s.
lost.
4 6s.
You needed 2
so
more.
Luca loses.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
so I
3.
lost.
Sorry.
Aww.
9. Oh,
Well.
liar.
Looks like someone needs to do a truth or dare, so what'll it be, Luca?
Truth or dare?
Can I change if I decide I don't want to do one or the other?
If you don't want to do both, then you have to forfeit.
So you have
Willow
to choose
shakes the
one.
little
Well,
shakes concoction. Has fish head in it, bro.
you said fish head tastes nice.
Yes, it does, but Willow's like specifically got the eyes out.
Yuck. Truth.
Alright. If you were turned into an animal permanently, what would you be?
Like Willow or like...
Like an animal.
Hmm.
Not a shifter.
Dog. A big dog.
I could have answered that.
It is appropriate.
Big dog that lives on a farm. With lots of space to run around.
Heard some sheep.
Hmm.
With at least 2 kids who live on the farm. So they can pet me.
Oh, this is getting
Ah.
extensive.
Alright then. Another round. I believe Luca, it's your turn to start the roll.
Okay, that's good. That's easier. 4 1s.
1 second.
Yeah, sorry.
Three threes. Cat says 5 twos.
Can she do that? Okay,
Yeah,
she
one
ups the
number
value of
went
the
up.
first one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 5 twos. 2 5s.
That's a step down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we went up with the value of 5.
No, she said 5 twos.
You have to keep raising the first number.
Oh. I thought the value of the face was able to offset the value of the
You could
first two.
do like 5 5s because
You could also do 3 5s.
yeah,
but
3
like
5s. You have to
two-
raise the number, but
it has to be higher.
we
than
have
2.
to keep
Gotcha.
heightening the one
Yeah.
number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, I'm changing my angle. May I say 4 3s then? It has to be 5 3s.
Yeah. Nope.
9.
4 threes works.
4 3s? Okay.
Does it?
So
Because it goes
I
down
thought
from
that's what we
5 to
discussed.
4. Doesn't it have to keep going up?
you can up
Well,
the
no.
face value.
I started on 4 and then Varys went down to 3 threes.
I thought you could like, up one or the other as long as something is going up.
It's
the
one or
reasonable
the
amount.
other, yeah.
But that's going down. That's all. It's just 5 to 4.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a move you could make because it has to keep escalating the number of dice.
Okay.
So you
I
could
thought it
say-
could
It's
escalate
either the
You could
number
say-
of the dice or the face value.
You do 5 3s, but not 4 3s.
Yeah.
So 4 3s is an illegal move, from what I understand. Because Sagat said 5
Okay.
2s.
What? Okay, I don't actually know the rule then, because I thought I could step up the face value and then step down the dice number value because I've stepped up on the value.
Yeah,
That's not how I know the rules.
That's what I thought we discussed.
Yeah, I didn't think you could
That's the
step.
rules I thought we discussed.
I didn't think you could step down the number of dice you're betting. That always has to increase, but you can change the face. Or you can leave the number of dice you're betting the same.
So you can
So
leave
once
the
Kat
number
says
the
5, I
same,
can't-
but you need to change the value of the dice.
The player may bid a higher quantity of any face or the same quantity of a higher face.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we could go down. So, all right. So only same or higher.
Yeah.
Okay. What did Kat say?
5 2s.
Okay, 5 5s.
I'm going to call
And
you a liar.
You can.
Willow.
You have to call. Cat has to call liar, don't they? Doesn't it have to be the one before
It's
you?
either N or cat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, I think you could call. I think Luca is allowed to call Willow a liar.
For fun.
Let's
if
say
he wants.
it's not. Let's say it's.
Yeah.
It's only round table for bidding, but
Yeah,
anybody can call anybody out.
sure. It's pirate.
Yeah?
It's pirate liar's dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it up.
But you can only
So is that
call
cold?
somebody out. You can only call the last person that went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not backtrack.
Yes.
Okay, so
All
Luca
right.
calls Willow a liar. Let's reveal the dice.
Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh. Yay!
Damn.
I win!
That's a rough hand.
Yeah, especially since that one's mean. I didn't get the rules. That one was so obvious. I was lying because I stepped it up like 4 times.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, don't call me on this one, but it's fine. Okay.
Luca's
Yeah,
still
well,
learning how to
rolls their
play.
eyes.
Yeah, we had to stop and describe the rules in the middle of the game again, and then everyone got thrown off, and then Luke was like, someone's a liar!
Yeah.
Imagine Willow explaining it and Luca being like, oh, well then that means you're lying. Willow's like,
Yeah, pretty much.
yup.
So, truth or dare, Willow?
Dare.
Oh. Hmm. I kind of look at Anne like, what should I do?
Want to give you some inspiration, or
Yeah.
let's see. Willow, pretend to be Cat.
Tag.
Oh, I'd love to see this.
Act like Cat for a minute or two. Just give us your best impression, if that's okay with you, Luca.
Yeah, that works.
Willow looks suddenly quite sheepish.
You can change the truth if you want.
No, I don't think I want to do that.
Cat lost. That was terrible.
It really
That
was.
was terrible. Keep playing the game. Like,
Yeah, okay.
you
You have to do that until the next person wins, pretty much.
That's easy for me. I'm Cat.
And I believe Cat gets to go first as the loser of the last round.
So, Willow, your roll.
What?
You roll a hand of liar's dice.
And you get to make first bid.
Okay. Oh my god. 2 2s.
And?
I thought you were just saying your thing out loud. I was like, why? I didn't get the point of distinction. Yeah, 3 5s.
6 1s.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's upping. It's upping.
You
So
validate- yeah, okay, gotcha.
7 3s. Cat goes, Captain Varys, I think you're a liar.
Oh.
One of these cats
my
is calling
God.
you a liar.
I was thinking the same thing. No way. It's like we're the same person.
Well, reveal your hands.
What did Captain Barris say?
7 3s. Oh, shit!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh, wait, no, that was last. That was last
let's
cat.
see. We're
We're
about to
one
see what cats is.
off.
Oh, damn! There it is.
Cat goes, shit.
Damn.
Okay,
Oh,
you can
we
stop
messed up.
impersonating.
Right on the money.
I feel like Willow did like a little side nuzzle against Cat when Whoopsie messed up, Willow like nuzzled their cheek against Cat's shoulder.
Cat, like, elbows you gently. Alright. Dare. Says, alright. Wear a rope mustache for the next hour. Cat goes, oh, come on.
I think you look very dashing in a mustache.
I agree. It's itchy though.
Cat goes to find like a scrap of rope and balances it on her upper lip. How do I look?
Oh,
Just loves it.
not your best look, I have to say.
No, don't listen to this guy. You look beautiful, stunning.
Where do you get these dare ideas, Mr.
Varys just shrugs and smiles. Cat
I
says,
bet he-
okay, I'm adding my thing to the forfeit. She produces a bottle of hot sauce
Ah.
Oh.
and dumps a glug into it.
Mm.
And bounces their brows as they watch it sink into the concoction.
Yum.
Very spicy. Cat's turn to roll, or do we move on to a different game?
I think we could do a few more of these.
Yeah, I'm good to keep going
Okay.
for a bit more.
Okay. We'll each roll a hand.
Oh. Oh, are you putting a thingy in to indicate next game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Smart.
Okay, Cat starts. 3 threes.
Mm-hmm. 4 fours.
5 threes.
Mm. Say 5 threes. So the first number has to be higher?
Or you change the. You could say 5 fours.
Okay. 5 sixes.
I think you're a liar, Luca Carnson.
No, I've never lied in my life.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Should have said 2. Oh. Mm.
What did you
I'm
say?
counting on you, Cat. 5
5
5
sixes.
sixes.
You're
I'm
almost
counting on you,
there.
Cat.
You're not. You're not far. Oh. Oh.
The liar, McLiar
Truth or
Pants.
dare?
Truth or dare?
Everyone's doing dare, so I'll do dare.
Good choice. Let's see. Why don't we redo your hairstyle a little bit? You've had the same one since I met you. I won't cut it. I'll leave it be, but let's do something interesting with it.
Oh, of course.
I am a
You are a stylist,
I am a
after all.
stylist. I am a whistler.
Hmm.
And gonna get up and like shuffle behind Luca. Anyone else can get in on this if they like.
Absolutely. Willow stands immediately.
Anne's gonna find like
Oh, I
some
don't
hair
trust Willow.
ties in their pocket, and we're gonna go to town.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm imagining would Luca be okay if we unbraid his hair?
Oh, yeah. He'd probably do it for
Yeah.
you, so.
I feel like if he started, Willow would slap his hand away and do it instead.
Oh.
We're the stylists here.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
I apologize.
Respect our vision.
We're
Yes.
professionals, Luca.
Yeah. It says respect our vision while handing in like tiny rubber bands or like
Yeah.
bands, whatever
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
like tiny
Hair
little
ties.
scrunchies. Willow's like putting various little. I imagine like at least one big palm tree on the top of his head, like that kind of hairstyle, but then like multiples
Wonderful.
off the side as well. I don't know what N has in mind.
I think En's like just gonna do a bunch of like tiny little ponytails just all over
Yeah.
his head
Yeah, same.
with scrunchies
Fair.
and elastics.
We've tried to bundle as much of the white part into like a ponytail as we can.
Yeah.
There's like a little tuft.
I think Kat also pulls out a hair clip
Yeah.
and just like
Oh, perfect.
pins back Luca's fringe just backwards. Full forehead out.
And Willow goes and does and one final thing and rubs their thumbs through his eyebrows in reverse.
Oh,
And no, that's not my head hair. That doesn't count.
It's hair.
It's Captain, what is your ruling?
it's hair.
Lucas
Willow's
like
gonna walk
halfway
past
to
it.
fixing it, but he's like his hands are at war because he can't fix it.
You have to
With
respect the
Varys
dare.
accept a high five on the way past.
All right
Varys
then.
respond to a high five on the way past.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Willow goes a high five on the way past back to their seat.
You went the long way around.
Yep, to avoid Luca being like, no, yeah. Are we going again?
I think everybody's had a hand. Oh wait, N needs to start the roll this
Yeah.
time.
Sure, we can go one more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me roll. Okay. Let me know when everyone's ready to go.
Mhm.
3 5s.
Wait.
on.
3 5s. 5 2s.
5 4s. Kat says 6 4s.
6 5s.
I'm gonna call you a liar on that, Willow.
You always do.
We played 2 rounds! Looking good for you, Willow Jenkins.
Oh, fantastic.
No, Willow. I was gonna let it slide, but
Yeah, I know. Rude. Bluffs.
Hmm.
Seems like you got a bigger mouth than you can pull to muster.
Okay, liar. Yep, truth then.
Who's your favorite person at this table besides you?
Dare.
I dare you to tell me who your favorite person at this table is besides
No,
doesn't
Luca, that's
count.
not in the
that's not
series.
how it works.
you. I dare you to have a mouthful of hot sauce.
Oh.
Don't kill the poor shifter.
They won't die, Kat says cheerfully.
Much.
Oh.
We want them to be able to keep talking for the rest of the games, don't we?
Yeah, but they can talk with a funny like tongue thumb.
Kat offers the bottle of hot sauce to Willow.
And's gonna. Do we have any milk or anything for Willow that N can get for them?
I'm sure we have like oil or
I
butter
have-
or something.
Yeah.
Willow's
Oh, a
just
mouthful
going
of
for-
oil, delicious.
It'll. When your mouth is burning, quite possibly, and we'll fetch that for Willow.
Thank you. Yeah, please just grab them a cup of soup. Okay, fine. Willow's going to shake some into their alcohol glass. Or probably their dice glass to say that this is our last turn.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also going to pour everyone a drink and say bottoms up for this. They're just drinking raw chili sauce though.
Yeah.
So everyone, can we cheers to this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a round of cheers.
Cheers.
Willow, make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, honey. right.
Not too bad.
You force it down and you like cough and splutter a little bit. Your eyes are watering, but you managed.
Hey!
Up to your mouth is on fire.
You guys are saying yay, and Willow's got that face like, shut up, and just like taking sips of the soup.
Willow starts like sniffling violently. Cat claps you on the back. Hey, well done.
Let's get some more drinks in them before they get worse.
Yeah. So you all start. You all have a couple rounds. Yeah. Willow eats some cheese.
Yeah.
Some buttered
I knew the charcuterie
cheese.
board would come in handy.
Your foresight is impeccable, Luca.
Thank you. I'm glad it's been acknowledged.
Except when you're playing Liar's Dice.
I won twice, didn't I?
You also lost.
Look at your eyebrows and say that again, Willow says.
I can't look at my eyebrows. Because if I do, I will start crying.
Have another drink, Luca. Drink your sorrows away.
He sips.
Cat says, it only takes that much to make you cry?
I am a very emotionally unstable person, so yes.
Have some more drinks, Luca.
Yes, I will. It takes another shot.
Good man. And takes another shot.
Okay. So you are all about 2 rounds deep. Do you switch games?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I think Willow
let's
drinking
give
from
it a
their
try.
dice glass was the
The
call.
send
Alright,
off.
fuck this. Yeah.
Okay. Who produces the cards then?
Luca has the cards.
Luca,
I
I
have
think that's you.
cards.
Yeah.
As long as we don't wreck them.
We'll respect the cards.
Yeah. Anne and I fell asleep on them once, so a few have bends in them, so be careful.
Willow gives a look at Cat.
She looks back like,
No, like, they fell asleep on their cards. Cutie patooties, lovebirds, boo 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 boo.
And punches Willow's arm. But not doesn't look at Willow, but just like is feeling the vibes radiating
Just
off
a
them.
slap.
And just like punches them fist knuckles to the arm.
Oh,
Not that it deals any damage.
No, it doesn't deal any damage, but it does have impact.
Tiny little
Okay.
impact.
So, we'll play a hand of 21.
meals.
Yes.
Oh no, I've forgotten how to play.
How do we play this game again? I vaguely recall.
Everybody rolls a d10 publicly, then in secret a d8 and a d6.
And a d6, right.
Are we betting money on this?
Yeah, how are we gonna do the... Are we doing money betting, or are we gonna do more...
How about the winner gets to pick someone to truth or dare?
Sounds good to me.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so public D10.
Yep.
And then private what?
D6 and D8.
Okay. So let
That's
me
for
just get that ready.
Varys. This is for Cat. Same number.
And mine
Thus.
is on the horizon. And we're trying to get closest to 21, yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
closest but not over.
Hey,
Yeah.
I rolled low too, so...
And how are we doing the winning? Are we just like betting coin, but we're not actually gonna take the coin? It's just a way to measure who wins or loses? Or
Yeah.
how are we gonna do that?
You could
Just- or
Or
just
just
do
like,
determine who
rolls.
wins without the bet.
just stay in or fold, I guess. And then,
Or do we just post
Whoever.
our number and whoever is closest wins, loses?
yeah, like, whoever is closest to 21 of the last people in the round loses,
Mhm.
wins, sorry.
So, I guess there's no stakes in it,
Until the truth or dare comes around.
I guess. Yeah. Sort of?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to... I think we can say bid, match, raise, or fold.
Yeah.
Oops. I fucked up. Is it 1d6 and 1d8?
Yes, 1d6 and 1d8.
Was there a rule for this about adding more dice? I can't remember.
No, that's a different game.
That's a different game, yeah, okay.
Who's starting?
Well, I'm out, so I'll start. I'm out.
Already folding.
Yeah.
I'll
I don't
bid.
have a high number.
Cat says, I'll raise.
I'll raise.
I'll raise too.
I'll match.
I think I don't know what's happened.
Yeah, I thought we'd just reveal it now.
Yeah, so you either after the next person you can either raise or match or fold. And Varys matched. Cat is
What is- okay.
But since we're not doing actual money, I don't know what the point is of
I have
that.
a question: what the stake is of actually raising or matching if we've got no money attached to it?
I mean it's the poker face bit.
Ah, I see. Muller's gonna be like, I fold.
I'll raise.
If there's no actual yeah.
I'll match, Cat says, a little uncertainly. Looks like Luca and Willow are both out, so it's just Varys, Cat, and N left.
So it would seem.
Yeah.
Showdown it is.
So it is.
Varys puts his cards on the table. He has a total of 12.
Okay.
Captain. Yeah.
Sometimes this is not about...
Luca's like, oh, so we could still play even if we were low?
Yep. It's only the closest to 21. Cat puts hers down with a 14 total.
Oh, not bad, not
Ooh.
bad. And delicately places down their cards for 17.
Well, you win.
So it would seem.
So who are you gonna pick?
Varys.
Oh.
And looks directly across the table. Truth or dare?
Nurse raises an eyebrow. Truth.
The weirdest thing you've ever eaten.
I believe someone once offered me a piece of cheese in a cave. Not that I ate it.
Cave cheese. Perish the thought.
Who would have done that?
I think the strangest thing I've ever eaten was probably... Oh... thrice-boiled seagull? Bad one, that.
Oh.
Doesn't sound great.
Boiled. There's no flavor there.
Very little.
Why did you have to boil the seagull so many times? What did it do?
Have you met one?
Oh, a cat certainly has, right? Or was it a crow?
That stole your hot dog. Willow gestures to cat.
Yeah.
That was a
Hot dog.
gargoyle.
Yeah, I thought it was a gargoyle.
Close enough.
It's got wings. Are you sure you got a good look at it, or were you too blinded by your tragedy
loss.
tears?
By despair. Also, Willow shrunk back in their seat when Varys said the cheese thing. How dare you bring that up so such a cavalier manner.
Who was the most who convinced you that we were safe when you were down there?
What are you talking about?
I'm asking Varys.
So who's your favorite at the table? Is that
Yeah,
what you're asking
that's
again?
basically
No,
what-
I'm saying
But the under
what,
lighthouse version?
what made you think, I can trust these people?
Well, you're the only people I'd seen in years, so it was less a matter of trust on
Beggars.
you.
Beggars can't be choosers, Luca.
Right.
Let's steal another hand.
Yeah.
We should make it interesting.
Oh yeah?
How
These
would we
coppers.
do that?
We have so many coins.
Okay, we will bet money.
At least one.
Cat has. I have a suggestion. What if we bid shots?
Oh, interesting, interesting.
Winner still takes the pot? Or the loser? I don't know.
Winner gets
Depends
to decide.
in-
Yeah. They can dole out the shots to whomever. Willow just wants money.
Willow's shying back in lightweight.
Yeah.
Hi.
Captain, what do you think we should do? Both? A round of
Could
each?
do either. We'll start with copper.
Alright.
And if the game gets a little too boring, then we'll switch to alcohol.
Always a good
How
plan.
does that sound?
Works for me.
What's his vibe? Is he smiling? He sounds like he's
Yeah.
smiling.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
smiling. He's having a good time.
Good.
I think, yeah, so everybody roll a d10.
Whoa,
Oh,
Willow!
look at you.
And then 1d6 and 1d8.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let me just make sure I haven't effed it up.
What's 1 plus 2?
Oh, Luca.
Count out loud, Luca.
You probably briefly see Luca counting on his fingers.
No, honey.
But you don't know what he's counting, but you know he did have to count on his fingers for a sec.
What a picture of him counting on his fingers with his hair sticking out everywhere.
Did he undo it yet? We technically finished that
No.
game. Did he want?
Nope,
Oh,
he's still got it.
He
Oh
will
man,
he will leave it in until he's told that his punishment is up, and
nice.
yeah. So
Cool. I'm not gonna tell him.
Have cats. Yeah, have cats just put the rope, like the mustache, somewhere else behind her ear or something.
Hmm. She's struggling to keep it in place. I think it's fallen off at
Yeah.
this point.
No.
She's let it drop. Who starts this round?
Is it whoever wants to
Varys-
call it first?
Varys lost and won. Technically. If we want to use
I'll
that
go.
metric. Oh.
Left of the dealer, I guess.
Yeah.
I will bid. How much cash do I have? 5 copper
Say everyone has-
pieces.
Oh.
Let's say everyone has 10 coppers, maybe.
Yeah.
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 I only have 4 coppers technically on my sheet. So,
We've amassed the copper
Yes.
and like spread it out.
Mm.
yeah.
I will
That
trade
says-
you a silver for 10 copper. Would you like that?
Okay.
We can't convert money on the boat, Luca.
I
Don't
have
worry
silver
about it.
and copper.
No, like he has the change. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Ah, I see. You
What
are
were
the
you saying,
conversion
Luca?
machine.
5 copper?
Yes.
5 copper. Yes.
Paris goes, I'll match for 5. Cat says, I fold.
Willow says 7 copper.
I'll match.
I will match.
Varys looks across the 3 of you and says, fold.
Oh,
Willow looks at Anne and Luca now.
They both matched you.
Mm-hmm. Are we
Showdown.
going to reveal? Anyone want to bump for no reason? Okay. Willow's gesturing at you guys. You first.
you first. It's your turn, Willow.
We're revealing now, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it all at once.
Yeah, let's do it all at once. Type
Mm.
in the chat and press enter on 3.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Look at that.
Willow wins.
Well played.
Willow scrapes your, like, makes a point of making sure that they slide the copper across the table to themselves.
Whatever will
Thank
you do with all that money?
Don't spend it all in
I
one
don't know.
place.
Who hasn't had one? Points at N.
And gives innocent eyes.
Truth or dare?
There.
Alright, good. 2, Ruthless. You are new here.
I'm just a
It
little
looks-
baby. I've never played one of these games in my life.
Of course, you're so small. Look at you.
Never tricked anyone in my entire life, and I definitely don't know what a poker face is.
Oh,
Cat
extremely
rolling
earnest
her
and
eyes.
that's what they call them.
It's a pity you didn't you didn't ask me to do a truth. I am so honest.
Well,
Would you tell the truth
Aha!
if I asked you something?
It's part of the game.
Part of the game? Okay.
I either have to tell the truth or I have to forfeit. Or take a dare.
Willow scampers away towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Looks like I'm probably gonna be eating something.
Mm.
Maybe just my words, but we'll find out.
Nope, Willow comes back with a raw onion and places it on the table. You have to take a bite out of it with the skin on. Actually, eat it.
Ugh.
Alright. Is that all you got? And then we'll pick up the onion and like toss it between their two hands.
No, okay, Willow takes it back. Gestures to Cat. With gestures like a give it kind of hand to Cat.
I'll apply the hot sauce, thanks. I don't trust you with it. The stuff is
Okay, Willow holds
expensive.
Willow holds the onion out to Cat.
Cat puts a dash of hot sauce on the onion. The raw, whole skin and everything onion.
That collects in the little like root part at the top.
Yeah.
The little sprout bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, perfect. And then hands it back to N.
Alright.
Okay. And you need to make a constitution saving throw as you bite into this raw
Okie
onion.
dokie. Give it a shot.
Oh my
No.
god.
You, like,
Yeah.
Oh.
you get your teeth in and you don't even manage to pull it away. There's, like, dirt in the roots and everything, and you just go... You just splutter. There's paper stuck in your, like, mouth.
You could have at least
Skin.
washed the thing for me. How uncourteous. That's gonna take a shot. Like, lems the skin out of her mouth.
To be fair, I don't think it was that dirty, but it just had that like garden
Yeah.
Yeah.
brown to it. You know, like,
Earthy
it wasn't like
flavor.
I wouldn't have given
And bit
it wouldn't have
directly,
been- it would've been like-
directly into
yeah.
the roots.
Look,
the roots.
I haven't eaten an
I feel like
onion
the
since
tip.
I got my new teeth. It just... The misplacement of it all.
Does that count as envy?
I mean, Ed did do the dare.
I said to eat it. At least a mouthful.
You want me to try again? I'll try again.
Okay, roll again with disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm not gonna back down. You kidding me?
This is big, like jagged tooth thing, like teeth mark in the onion.
Aww.
You managed to like get a nibble off, but you don't. You like are you're struggling.
I have the nibble. I am chewing it. I'm looking Willow directly in the eyes as my eyes water, and I am going to swallow
you're
that
coughing
bitch.
a little bit. You're spluttering a
Yeah.
little bit as you
I'm
you
trying
try to
to-
keep a safe.
It's like I'm
a
chewing
straight
and
face,
I'm
but it's yeah.
Always staring at you. with
I'm
just
staring
like
back.
Mhm. Yes.
I will swallow it.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour in
Thank
a
you.
cup of water.
And we'll drink that.
Chugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something Willow to do something disgusting.
Yep, we have some games yet to go and some drinks yet to have. I'm
Yep.
sure you'll get your chance.
Another hand, then.
Let's go.
You drunk?
And like bits of onion skin out of their mouth. But, yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, very even spread.
Yeah. The private roles were really... What's the word? You know the word. Anyway, the bird is the word. Oh, sorry. I'm getting my green pen.
What?
I needed my green pen.
As loser, do I get to bid first?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think left of the dealer.
Left of the
Willow
dealer
does,
was Luca was
pat
the
your
dealer
back
last.
if you sound like you're choking. Oh no, sorry, like left of the loser, my bad. Oh, left of the winner, I think is what we did last time.
Yeah.
Then...
Willow pats your back if you sound like you're choking.
Oh, good.
So it's Cat's turn to start bidding.
Is it?
5 copper.
Oh. Also 5 copper.
Yeah, I'll go 5 copper too.
I fold.
Oh.
Yeah. I only had 9.
We could all be
You're not
liars.
supposed to
lied,
say.
Oh. Right.
Okay, you're still learning. At least you won't have to eat a raw onion with hot sauce.
Maybe I'll like it. You don't know that.
You might like it.
Try it, Luca. Willow just like I imagine the half discarded onion is still on the table and Willow like puts it in front of Luca now. Right.
I'm gonna say Luca peels off like a section of the clean like onion layer.
Beside that
dips
and chew on.
No, yeah. And like dips it into some hot sauce and eats it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Willow wasn't expecting you to do it so fast.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm good, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like raw onions and hot
Easier
chili
with
sauce.
the skin off, I'm sure.
I can imagine no dirt really helps.
No dirt or that papery texture.
Dirt.
Not that I'm a stranger. Never mind.
It
Wait,
was
you've eaten
onion
paper?
brown.
And looks to Luca and
Looks at-
doesn't say
wait, no.
anything.
Willow looks at
Wait.
and I'm gonna insight check you. Did you just say you
Yeah.
ate paper?
Yeah.
And if you
Did
would
you-
like to
I'm
roll
make-
behind the board,
I'm just gonna make it too late. Who knows? And is flat faced.
Wait, we have to make N lose and they can truth or dare.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Yep.
Mhm.
Play the game,
okay,
everyone.
that weird segment aside, I'm gonna raise to 7.
I'll match.
Then I might as well raise to 9.
Oh.
I'll match that.
Willow's confident.
Varys folds. Cat matches.
So
Showdown?
we're all on 9.
Showdown.
Might as well up to 10. If that's the case.
All in.
All in. Well, not all in. Willow's gesturing to their pile of copper they got from you guys.
Luca has taken money out of his wallet and put more on the table in his own pile so he can play more.
Cat's ear twitches. Fold.
Oh.
Looks like it's just you and me,
Us
Willow.
again.
This is getting romantic. I say to Cat.
Cat raises an eyebrow.
Willow's ear does a flick of like, stop talking. Same time?
Fine by me.
Wait, hold on, let me do my maths.
What's 5 plus 6?
You were bidding without knowing your math.
Look, okay, we gotta go.
Tell me
Okay,
the odds.
so 3. Well, after we count down from 3.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Willow Jenkins.
Looks like Anne wins.
Like someone's at my mercy now.
Willow flicks the coins back at you one at a time while you.
Truth or out, dare.
Truth.
Oh, interesting.
Because Willow's looking at that onion. Like, yeah, I'll go with truth.
You don't want to. take
Onion wrap.
responsibility for what you've done to my mouth with that onion peel.
No.
You just eat the peel. You don't even get the onion. I'll just feed you the peel with hot sauce.
Oh my god.
What is the strangest thing you've ever done while inebriated, Willow Jenkins?
I imagine there's a list for that, because pirates get drunk a lot, right?
Willow's not a
all of
pirate,
them.
remember?
Right, of course.
That too. Oh, let me think.
Oh, you should ask them if they're actually a pirate.
You can ask that when you win next time, Luca.
I'm never
Oh.
gonna win. I'm not good at these games.
You'll win. We're gonna play plenty of them, probably on the road, right? You'll get better.
Okay. Willow won't be with us, though, so I won't be able to learn anything about Willow.
Probably gonna be
Looking
playing
forward
more
to it.
games when we get back. You're gonna get plenty of chances. We got
We have a
more
chance
can
to
be-
finish.
celebrations to do.
Yeah, this seems like appropriate spa conversation. Were you a pirate, Willow?
One way to find out. Do they swashbuckle buckle?
What? Willow was trying to think. What? Willow was trying to think and then looks at N like, pardon?
Swashbuckle. And makes it like sword gesture, you know.
Why
Yes,
did you
but
say
why
it
does-
twice?
Swash, buckle, buckle.
That was the joke.
Oh, I see.
You guys need to
It's a
get more
paper eater
drunk.
joke. We wouldn't understand.
Cat picks up the bottle and pours the rest of the table around.
Thank you, Kat. Someone understands me.
See, the problem with asking me about what I did when I was inebriated, I
You
mean,
don't
it's
remember?
difficult to recall. But,
Is that a cop-out? Are you going for the dare? You want the onion, Willow Jenkins?
Willow looks at Kat like, I've been drunk around you. Oh, I think, does it count as inebriated? Very tired, sleep deprived doesn't count as inebriated, does it? No. It has similar effects, but that's not the point.
No. It has to have been alcohol inside of you.
I'm gonna look at Zeke for this.
Okay.
That's what I've done.
I
He's
mean,
done so much random shit, but I don't know about wasted.
They've done so much shit sober. What have they done wasted?
yeah.
Like,
Well,
and the
any
thing
of the
that
shit that you've done sober, but again, and dumber.
Drunk.
Change the name of a boat. Random vandalism.
Oh my gosh.
Night swimming. Take your pick.
Random vandalism is my new indie band name.
Oh man. What is like
Try to eat something not really edible.
Because like the only embarrassing thing that's coming to my mind, thus Willow's mind, is that they've embarrassed themselves by getting drunk in front of Bruno. But like the one time they got drunk in front of Bruno.
That counts.
Yeah, getting drunk in front of your dad doesn't.
Getting drunk in front of your boss dad is something.
Yeah.
He's my dad.
Don't talk to your father that way.
Oh man. Okay, well I was going to say, okay, well the only thing I can think of is when I came back to salvage once, I underestimated how much the fisherman's pie would do in soaking up the effects of a lot of alcohol. Have you ever tried to drink with a dwarf?
That sounds like a
Goes, "Ooh,
challenge.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to get more or less carried home by Bruno's salt beard.
Oh.
Oh no,
Wow.
he's your boss.
That's your
And I
uncle.
remember that he's
That's rough.
what? I looks at Luca. Huh? He's my boss.
Oh, I thought you were related.
Have a drink,
Like,
Luca.
Hard stares into space.
You can't tell if he's
Uh.
joking or not.
Yeah, insight check you. Are you for real? What's wrong with you?
Nope. He was joking.
Is he
Okay.
okay. Oh, right. Okay. Well, yeah, and I believe I don't know what I said, but he never brought it up again, so I assume
Well,
something
You made
bad.
I suppose
an
that's a
ass of
mercy.
yourself.
Yeah, and also he's not very big, so I do believe I got carried. My
Dragged.
Carried.
Just
Quote unquote.
your tips of your boots scraping along the sand as you were.
my boots were a little scuffed. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's when I lived
know,
in
I
the dorms too.
I can
It was
envision that.
embarrassing.
What?
Mm.
What's a dorm?
Oh, where the
A dormitory.
Yeah, but like, what does that mean in terms of docks?
it's the shared living area for the people that live on that work on the sailors and such. It's like a communal, temporary living arrangement kind of thing. Prior this, Willow gestures to the scrap bucket.
When did you
Which
live
means
there?
that, for the first few, whenever I came to salvage, before the boat. In any case, it means that he would have dragged me down the corridor that has all the other sailors in it.
Oh, yikes.
So, everyone saw that. Yeah.
My condolences.
Cat gives Willow a little pat on the shoulder.
Have another drink, and says, pushing a glass towards Willow.
Yeah. I should have taken the onion.
It tasted quite nice.
I think we're gonna montage from here, so
Yeah.
let's
I
say
have a
that you
question.
keep playing hands of cards and start going around.
Yeah.
What question do you have?
What are you going to do after this, Willow?
Is this once we've started getting into game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Uh,
everybody make a Constitution saving throw to check
See how
your
drunk you are?
sobriety.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Luca.
dear.
Oh no, Luca.
That onion really did it to you.
I think Lucas had like several drinks forced upon him.
Every time I said
Yeah.
for him to take a drink, he really took one.
Yeah.
See the
Lucas is
consequences.
like
like
just
3
lining
rounds
the bottom
ahead
of
of
the
everybody
glass.
else
Mm.
and is
Yeah.
like giggly tipsy now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Willow, and you're pacing yourself very well. Willow, you're feeling a little bit wobbly, but not too bad yet. You're just a little bit tipsy and giggly. Luca is at least
Luca
2
is-
sheets to the wind, if not 2.5.
Luca is happily taking drinks whenever anyone offers them to him.
Aww, he's
Aw,
so
Luca.
cute.
Hmm.
Luca
Yeah.
also, I
Yeah.
think, just keeps drinking, like, just out of habit,
Yeah.
and is progressively getting drunker. I don't think he's entirely aware how quickly he's been drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is. Who
Aw.
knows?
Who knows?
Is it
Anyway.
tea that he brought to the table?
Water.
Oh, okay. Willow might pour him a glass.
Yeah, he'll just drink it.
Yeah. Also, I
Yeah.
think Willow's like Luca's doing the blind drinks where he just kind of whatever's near his hands, like sip, sip, sip. Like,
yeah,
yep.
pretty much.
Yep.
Also, Willow's going to be like, I need to fix this, and like stand up and walk back to Luca and fix his eyebrows.
Oh,
Can
I
only
forgot
inflict so much on the man.
God,
And
they
not
were
in a
like that.
nice way. They literally just hold both sides of his head and rub their thumbs back over his eyebrows because they're annoying him. And then walk back.
I believe Willow's going to the spa.
But now
Getting a
you've
new
got a
tattoo.
fancy elemental. Are you going to go sailing around the continent,
Ah,
or you're going to leave it in the docks?
Just throw the elemental on the beach and walk away.
Yeah.
ugh. Of course. That's the reasonable thing to do.
Mm.
Doesn't seem like a waste at all.
No. I can't go sailing
Why?
willy-nilly. Because I am the proud owner of the only elemental galleon that I know of like this. They're coming high demand.
The elemental fishing boat?
Yeah.
Not much of a
Okay, the
galleon, is
elemental
it?
scrap bucket. Okay, fine.
Is a galleon a type of boat?
Yes, they're usually
being
rather
a
big.
stickler.
It's a ship.
He's being an old stickler. You get what I mean.
He called you old. They called you old, Captain.
They're also drunk.
I'm not drunk.
And
I'm
someone raises
rude.
an eyebrow
Luca
at you
takes
like,
another drink.
I'm being deliberately rude.
What about you, Kat? Where are you going after we get back?
well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my vacation, and then I guess... Oh, man. I don't know.
Gonna make a
I've
pretty
still
copper
got
off
another
his work.
year of contract with the Jenny. What'd you say?
To work.
You made a pretty copper with this job. Bet
Oh,
you could
yeah,
ride on that for a
sure.
while.
I could. Yeah, contract though, so maybe once that year's up, I'll, dunno, just drift on by.
Cool cat stuff.
Yeah,
The cool things
I
Cat
don't know,
gets
maybe
up
I'll
to.
be rich enough to buy a house.
Hmm.
She
How
laughs.
much does a house cost?
A lot.
Hmm.
This is a happy
Depends
place.
where you
Luca.
live.
Oh, I don't know. I've never thought about it, so I don't know.
Well, you've certainly lined your savings. Oh, we're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about savings. What are we doing?
Is that not pirate talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna bury this treasure
That seems like
in a
waste.
bank account.
That's reasonable.
With a
Nah,
high,
but I'm gonna party it up
high
first.
interest.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Find food, find drink, find company,
Mm.
go to a spa, maybe stay at a fancy hotel for a night, who knows?
Hmm.
With the company and the food.
Of
Touch
course.
my nose, point to her, like, yeah, I get you. What about you, Captain? Oh, I guess you're going to meet with His Majesty and see what happens then.
Well, yes, that is the plan eventually, but as for my winnings, I was thinking of buying my niece and her children something nice. Maybe getting
Aw.
myself a new bit of wardrobe.
Hmm.
Something a little more tailored.
Yeah, you've been packing it on, haven't you?
Excuse me?
Muscle. You've been putting on muscle.
Stop laughing. The lad's drunk. I'll not hold him
Not
accountable
yet.
for the thing. You
Mm,
are.
What did I say?
Trust your captain, Luca.
Okay. Mm.
What are you gonna do, Luca?
I
Other than
Yeah.
traveling?
Who knows? I guess whatever I find in Karnath will tell me what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm the heir to the house beneath, and I have to go back and I don't know, what does an heir do?
Quick question to Zeke. There's more than one heir?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
there are
So
multiple.
Willow's going to cut in and be like, well, there are multiple to start with.
Yes,
so
but I could be like an heir to a
the
family.
most special one. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and do whatever it is they do.
Or you could just shirk your duties completely and come back.
Yeah. Return to salvage. So when you come back in a year, Cat, we will be here. Probably. I will be here. I don't know where they will be.
Hey, sounds good to me. Can have another booze up.
Yeah.
I'll
Do
drink
some
to
more
that.
partying.
I'll toast to her. Yeah.
Yeah, and will as well.
Clink. You all cheers each other.
Hmm.
You guys still playing games, or
Yeah,
have those
yeah.
kind of wound
I
down?
think we can play
Okay.
casual cards
Yeah.
while we're having
Okay,
conversation.
Luca, you are officially poisoned because you are drunk.
Wait, I didn't think I could get poisoned.
Disease, my man, disease.
Oh no!
Yeah, I feel like we have this conversation every week. You can't be
Oh.
diseased.
What does poison do to me?
Let me double check.
I imagine Fish Dog turns to you as well, like you've hit like a limit. Fish Dog's like,
So, a poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So,
Nice.
not saving
I
throws though.
Poisoned. Nice.
Yeah. So, everybody roll a deception check for your hand of cards.
Deception. Disgrace. Holy shit!
Wow, look at you guys.
That disadvantage did nothing.
Yeah, for real.
yeah, you bastard. However, my -1 did.
So it's a tie
Jesus.
between Varys and Luca.
It's embarrassing, Captain.
Yeah.
Like, Willow doesn't say that, but like Luca. Imagine them looking at each other, and Luca's eyes are like doing that thing where they kind of cross the opposite ways, like just
Yeah.
that absentness.
Oh boy.
He's looking a bit fish-eyed.
That's what the advantage of being drunk is. No one can tell what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That head is empty. He doesn't even know how he got this hand.
Yeah.
I'm playing cards.
Wow.
It keeps surprising him every time he looks at his hand.
So how do we resolve this?
Fight, fight, fight.
I mean, it's just a sword fight, but looks at Luca.
I think I could, I could do a sword fight.
As long as it's not a fight with words, I guess.
I'm gonna decline the sword fight on account of health and safety.
That's a good call, Captain.
That's not
Wouldn't
very
want
pirate
this man
behavior.
falling in the sea.
How
Well,
about
wouldn't
I don't
we-
think any of us are strong enough to fish him back out.
Do you think you can take him in an
Very
arm
true.
wrestle?
Ooh.
How much muscle have you put on? Actually, I turn and I point like right across the like my arm is fully engaged. I want to arm wrestle you, Willow Jenkins, as well.
Why?
You've got way more muscle than I expected you to have. So,
Have I been packing it on?
yeah. I don't know, have you?
I don't know, have I? Which arm are you using?
Which is weaker.
That one, if I tinker with it. Willow Jenkins. This isn't between. This isn't about me. This is Sim.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Varys
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Well, we go free for
all right. I'll arm wrestle.
Yeah.
Clear the
Yeah.
table. Willow pulls like the drinks and the,
Yeah,
the
we
cheese
clear the
flatter
table.
away.
Okay, so athletics check. Luca, you still have disadvantage.
Oh shit. Athletics.
Ability check.
Where is the button?
God. Oh.
Mediocre showing.
Wow.
I think Luca misplaces his elbow, so he slips, and Varys manages to get him
Oh.
over. It does take a little bit of
Oh.
effort, but Luca is like slightly too drunk to maintain focus.
Sloppy.
Yeah.
That goes to
Oh.
Varys.
I told you were packing it on. I'm cheering.
Stop saying it like that, Varys says, and takes another drink.
So, Varus, when you were a little lad on the beach, is this where you saw your life going?
Oh, I've been in worse scrapes than this.
Oh,
And
then we
amongst
better
worse
up our...
company.
Then we need to make you eat the onion.
Tell.
Yeah.
What's
when did you...
scrapes?
Yeah.
Give us some stories, Captain.
Stories
Miguel.
from Captain Varus.
Okay. Varus tells a tale of the time he was first mate under Prince Ryger
Oh.
before he got his own ship and was made captain. And how they ran into a terrible fog that had everybody lost and confused for weeks on end.
Weeks.
Yep.
Wow.
It got so
Ooh.
bad that they were boiling seagulls.
Oh!
I knew it had to be dire straits.
Yes, of course.
Several times over. Just to try
Ugh.
and wring more
Ugh.
meat off the bones.
Yeah.
Very
Ladies and
thrifty.
Why not catch fish?
Well, there were fish as well, but seagull was what they had.
Yeah.
Sometimes the fish don't bite.
That's true. Or they're very small.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they bite you.
Mmm.
Evidently.
What kind of... How'd you find your way out of that scrape?
Well, eventually the winds changed enough and the tide was able to carry us free of the fog. And then we could finally set sail proper.
Did you know you were dragon marked then?
Oh, aye, but there's only so much you can do against a full bank of fog like that.
Oh.
We didn't want to run aground.
That's
We were
true.
sailing in circles for a good long while.
We should
Met
see
no-
it.
See what?
You're the dragon mark. We should see what you can do with it.
Ah.
Put it to the
I
test.
dare you to
Yes.
look at Willow. Help.
Fill the sails.
Yes. Fill the sails.
What, right now?
Yes.
Oh, we
What
are
better
anchored.
time?
It's
Well,
actually
we
a very
can-
bad time.
We can float the anchor. We have that power.
Or you could just out at sea. Yes, you could. We could place something. Willow gestures at the onion, and then see how far you can throw it. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Willow stands up suddenly.
Let's banish this onion and snatches the onion off the table and brings it along.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside and throw this onion.
Varus, Varus
yeah.
drains his glass and saunters out.
Saunters. Okay, big shot.
Okay, Captain. You're
Look.
packing it on and it's giving you confidence.
Packing on the confidence.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think he's also, like, Varus is starting to get in his cups as well.
No.
I'm going to roll a
Nice.
Constitution saving throw for him.
Oh, wait.
He's doing
Aw.
okay, but he is, like, on his way. Okay. You hand him the onion.
Yep. With the bite marks out of it.
Yes. Oh.
He, like, does a wind up and tosses it, and then there's, like, a sudden gust of wind that carries it far out to sea.
And there's a big cheer watching it go.
We all like yell as it goes.
Bye!
I'm curious. How much can you lift
How much can I lift?
with your power? How much?
Lift Luca.
Yes.
Lift Luca. Yes.
Did you lift me?
Yeah, start small. And can you make yourself smaller? Just like
I'll be
put my hands like this much.
I'll be about the same weight either way.
Well,
Stretch and squish.
I could try to blow you away, but
Willow's going to look at you all. Everyone put their lifelines on. I imagine them running to the back of the boat. Everyone put lifelines on. See if Captain Varys can throw us over the edge.
okay.
Yeah, ends in. You know what? Ends in. Anyone's gonna do it without the lifeline, but then they thought better of themselves.
Oh.
Maybe not Luca. He's drunk. Maybe he should just sit this one out.
No, Luca's definitely. Willow's literally tying his lifeline. And Luca is participating.
Okay.
Wait, let me take my coat off. Lucas strips his coat off.
Oh boy.
Cat says, "I think I'll sit this one out and pull you over, pull you up."
We're gonna need some sort of spotter. Come on.
Alright,
I mean,
okay.
we take turns being thrown overboard.
But
No,
half
we're
of,
going to
half
test
of us are drunk.
That's very true.
Varys says, "I don't think I can do it too much.
Ah,
If
Exactly.
I'm calling that level of wind."
Give the man a break.
yes.
He's rusty.
Okay.
Oh.
Rusty. Okay. You all line up, and Captain Varys rolls up his sleeves. The mark on his arm
I whistle.
glows. And he gestures and casts Gust of Wind.
Oh.
What do we have to
Everybody
do?
make a strength saving throw. Nobody has disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Luca's poison.
Nice.
Nice. Guys.
That tracks. That tracks.
So, he, like, blows the wind in the opposite direction of the sails, directly into you. Willow and N immediately topple over, but Luca just, like, you dig your heels in and you sit like a brick.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Are we in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luca should roll another
Just a-
strength save as the wind continues blowing.
Oh, he's determined.
Damn, Luca!
Luca's like a rock.
Oh. Are you doing a little pose? Are you doing a gay little pose to piss him off?
No, I think Luca's just like dug his heels in and is like
It's
it's
just heavy.
Yeah.
the rugby stance of like ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
standing strong.
I imagine
Like, you
Luca
can
doesn't
try.
even notice that we've flown away. He's just like, tell me when! And like,
Yeah, you've got
Varys is like, when?
you've got like high level winds blowing in your face. You definitely feel it. It like if you tried to walk towards him, it would be very difficult. But you're not being blown away.
God.
One more.
One more.
Damn! You're weakening though!
Yeah.
Standing strong. The wind eventually dies down. Cat is like pulling Anne and Willow back aboard by the lifelines and is laughing.
If Willow and Anne come up above the water before they get pulled up, Anne's gonna splash Willow.
Oh my god. Willow's going to splash you back and laugh, but then
Yeah.
probably just like swim directly back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Back
water
of the
is so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine Willow like comes above the surface with like a bah, like really cold.
Yeah, Anne's like shivering by the time they get out,
Yeah.
out of the water.
Yeah.
Lucas' hair is like windswept back now.
Yeah, Luca looks like he's been in a wind tunnel because he has been.
All those like ponytails are now sticking straight
Your
back.
eyes are watering a little bit. Yeah, some of
Yeah.
the hair ties flew out.
Yeah.
His face feels like dry and his lips are like chapped from wind damage now.
A little bit. Your eyes are leaking a little bit. It's like you were like you had your head out of a car, basically.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh,
So we climbing.
Yeah, climb
Yeah.
out.
yeah, Cat has like a towel for each of you to try on.
Thank you, Cat.
Imagine Willow slings it over. Was Varys about to say something?
Varys basically said to look up. It looks like I can't blow your house down.
Not yet, anyway. When you've packed on some more muscle, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Willow is going to undo their bandana because it's soggy and like sort of
Yeah.
just like shake out their hair. And
Luca immediately
without-
comes over and like both hands scrubs through your hair.
Wait, Willow's doing something. Willow, okay, if you do that, Willow will like duck under you, and do I have to roll something for that?
Yeah,
Nah.
dexterity.
Okay.
Okay, they're trying to just like keep walking past you.
Luca dexterity at disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
Dexterity saving throw?
Just
Or
dexterity.
just dexterity skill?
Yeah.
Where are you right now?
Oh my gosh. This
Drunk
disadvantage has not done anything to
Luca
me.
is certainly a sight to
Ugh.
behold.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on.
What did you do?
You get accosted and scruffed,
Yeah.
Okay,
but let
that's
go.
fine.
I imagine.
Yeah. Not too
Also,
long.
I kind of imagine that Willow also helped Enna board. I feel
Yeah.
like Willow wouldn't come up. Like they would have climbed a little bit up the back of the boat and then like look back to check that En's like nearby.
Yeah.
But
Climbing
En's okay,
slower.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine, just climbing slower. As you may remember, they have a track record of not doing so well at climbing ropes.
Yeah. That's like Willow's just watching, making sure. But
That's
yeah,
something
Swimming ring on?
Yes, but we're out of the
Yeah.
water now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
climbing a
Yeah,
rope.
no, I was just wondering.
It's not ring of rope climbing.
evidently, without thinking, Willow's going to put the wet bandana. They're just going to, on the way past Varys, just like slap it against his forearm
Oi.
and pat it and then leave.
Varys tosses the bandana back at you.
It was
Catches
on
you in
his
the back of-
dragon mark.
I know, but Varys is like
Gee.
surprised and like slaps the wet bandana back at you.
Willow's like, hey! It was trying
Don't
to do
foist
you a
your
favor.
wet laundry off on me.
I was trying to do you a favor.
Why?
I'm fine.
Haven't exerted yourself.
Not completely.
Yet. Luca just starts walking inside. He's going to get them like dry
Walking inside.
clothes.
Yeah, we have to go inside. It's cold.
Yeah.
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 And squeezes their ponytail out into the water and then just hurries inside.
Is there like a heater? Something we can use to dry
You
their
have
clothes?
a stove.
Okay.
I have a fire wand.
Set the clothes on
That-
fire. That'll make them hot.
No.
It's not how that works.
But Willow, arm wrestle me,
Mm,
please.
no.
I'll go easy on you, like I did with Captain
Ugh.
Varys.
Ah,
Don't tell him.
fine. Yep. Yeah, Willow's gonna sit across.
Varys stokes the stove fire a little more with his gust cantrip.
Oh,
No.
Makes it nice and toasty inside.
Yeah. I imagine Willow's also taken off their jacket. So they're
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Willow's positioning across the table from Luca.
Okay.
how do you arm wrestle at a
Athletics checks.
disadvantage?
Well, you can choose to fail.
That's true.
Willow, do a roll.
Better not.
Oh, am I still? This is a disadvantage check, right?
This is a disadvantage because you are drunk.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Willow immediately overpowers you.
See, I wasn't ready. That's my excuse.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Are they not wearing their
Rematch?
jumper jacket?
Nope.
No.
So I can look at their
can
tattoos a little
see
bit
it.
closer now.
You can. Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you without your gloves on.
Oh, they still have their gloves on.
Yeah.
No, but
Think of it.
they still have their gloves on, just not their sleeves.
Yes, he's commenting on the fact that he has never seen you without your gloves.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I just clicked what you meant. Yeah, interesting.
Why is
Second round.
that?
I put my hands into engines as a matter of daily event.
But you're not in an engine now.
I am participating in an arm wrestle, though. Willow wiggles their hand expectantly, like second
All
round.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, let's go.
Best of 3.
Damn, Willow.
All right. What do you want from me, Willow Jenkins?
Willow's gonna look at Cat and N.
Do we want to truth or dare the man? Well, he's this sloshed.
Yes.
Ask me questions.
Absolutely.
Is that...
More than one?
Do you want to truth then?
Yeah, ask me whatever. I am an open book.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you've been caught doing? Cat asks.
I give Cat a face, like, what do you think?
Oh, no.
Well, say it.
I have been caught having private relations with a person.
Oh.
Boring.
I don't kiss and tell.
Yeah, at least describe the circumstances.
Willow's looking at Varys.
I
Yeah.
was making that face like...
All right. What is Varys? Does he seem like he would be uncomfortable with this situation?
No.
All
No,
right.
Willow.
I was.
He looks vaguely amused. Willow is uncomfortable.
I was at this little town in Breland, and I had met this man, and we'd been busy, and the innkeeper came in because they had complaints about the noise.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's not really being caught so much as, like...
Well, we were, at the time, doing it again.
Wow.
Yes. He was very excitable.
Good for you.
And do you have another question?
Let's see.
What, are you flustered?
I'll rescue you if you want.
Oh.
Luca. Good boy, Luca.
Yes, good boy.
What have
We were very
you
quiet after that.
stolen or borrowed and forgot to return?
Huh. God, have I done that?
It's possible. You tell me.
I mean, you
are a forgetful lad.
you do have the brain that you have.
Well, if I forgot to return it, I don't remember. So, could be anything.
Could remember later when you see it again.
Probably, but I don't recall off the top of my head. Just things like a pair of boots from a person whose farm I was working on. Things like that.
You worked on a farm?
I worked everywhere. Wherever I could get money to keep traveling.
Did you like working on the farm?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite animal?
There's a tie between two shifters that I know. And am I not allowed to say that?
Is it rude? It feels rude.
I don't know. Luca's drunk. He doesn't know.
I think perhaps.
No.
I think perhaps we're asking about farm animals.
Ah.
Domesticated animals, not people animals.
Ah. Because my first favorite animal is myself.
Animal features. Yes, your dog. I understand. Your favorite farm animal.
A cow, because they make milk and cheese.
That's a very good, and leather. It's
Yeah.
That's practical.
it is. That's a very good choice. I like chickens.
I like chicken, the meat.
Well,
It is pretty tasty.
and sheep.
What was that, Anne, about eating paper?
Yes. And have you ever
Oh,
eaten
yes.
paper?
I don't know
Yes,
what you're
paper
talking
eater.
about.
No, you have to. I just answered a bunch of questions about myself, so it's only fair.
All right, let's just say at some point in my youth, I had hot sauce and nothing to put it on. I was very hungry.
Oh.
Oh,
man.
baby
So-
N.
Hot sauce
Paper
on
plate.
paper. Yeah. I mean, no bread, no anything
Yeah.
else, so I mean, I figured the hot sauce would offset the papery flavor. You know?
Well,
Did it?
depends on the kind.
Sort of. My mouth was kind of burning enough that I didn't entirely notice the flavor, but the texture was there. It wasn't the best thing I've
Yeah.
ever put in my mouth.
Willow's given such a immediate they're like ha ha ha, paper eater, and then they're like oh.
And seems
Like their face
amused
is
about
an
it.
obvious wince. Yeah.
What did you look like as a baby? Did you look like you now? I assume you were very cute, but what kind of cute?
More or less.
Were you rounder?
Oh, so the same kind of cute.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was
I don't
shorter.
know. How is
I hope
that
so.
possible?
But yeah. Similar face, similar hair. Shorter hair. Shorter stature.
Just a couple of inches.
Just a bit.
Can you show us the hair?
Yeah, why
Baby
not?
and hair.
En's gonna take a shot. And they'll pull out the elastic of their hair and let it shrink down into the shorter, more bob hairstyle, bob haircut style.
Oh.
Like flare their hands
Aw.
around. Like, ta-da!
So cute.
I can just imagine you in little suspenders and a little hat,
You're right about the
holding a
suspenders.
giant lollipop the size of your face.
Yeah, I needed the suspenders because I was changing sizes and my parents just couldn't
Cool.
keep up, so I had to I had to wear loose clothes, you know. Baby
Right,
changeling
changeling babies.
things.
So do you I make my hands go in and out without control when you're a kid?
We tend to experiment.
Oh, cool. So it was a choice to piss your parents off.
Only when I got old enough to know I was pissing them off.
What's that insight check for?
Yeah.
Just checking how N is about this.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I think meet it to beat it is the case.
Yeah,
So,
so- Yeah,
Willow sees.
yeah, well, let's see. N is sad nostalgic. It's bittersweet. They're smiling and they're laughing, but you can
Yeah.
tell there's a weight there.
I think Kat chatters about when she was a kid and her fangs started coming in, she would chew on absolutely everything. I got slapped so much for chewing on any furniture I could get my teeth on.
Oh, Willow, do you have fangs? I've never noticed.
Haven't noticed. Willow bears their fangs.
Right there.
Yeah. Did you have teething problems too?
I assume most babies have teething problems.
I
Adults
wouldn't
have
know.
teething problems.
That's true.
Ooh.
And takes a shot. Nobody knows that story.
Nope.
That's true. We don't know that it's not a deliberate choice.
Nope.
Oh.
And is drinking more now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you chew up your parents' furniture?
Think older.
That was to Willow.
Oh, you're asking Willow. Yeah, Willow's
Yeah.
thinking.
I believe,
No.
Willow, you always had leather chew toys, so you didn't have as much of
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, Willow's probably actually going to mention. No, I always had something. A deliberate something. Looks like cat
That's very vague.
to bite on. Oh, well, rather than couches, some, you know, I don't know what to call them. Teething
Heating tools.
I suppose. Yeah.
Jigs.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I used to chew on boots a lot. Not the
Yeah,
soles
it's-
or like the it's the
Oh.
leather.
Yeah.
People's feet
Yeah.
go in that.
Just the outside, like you know the
Not
tongue of the
base.
shoe.
Oh,
Yeah,
so where
not
the
the-
entire ground touches.
No,
No.
No, Luke.
top-
Where the
You know
laces
what
go.
Luca, Willow points at his boot. This part.
Yeah, that's where all the mud and stuff goes when
I
you're like walking.
I think you're walking wrong, Luca. No one ever taught you how to
Willow's
walk.
like,
I
no,
wouldn't
like,
know.
Not through freaking trenches, bro. Like literally just walking in general.
I meant through the fields of a
no,
really
Willow
wet
didn't say that out loud.
farm,
obviously.
just so we know.
Your wellies are getting
Yeah.
muddy. Yeah, Cat didn't live in a
Okay,
farm. Luca.
I'm a city kid.
Oh, right.
She's a city slicker.
Yes.
Yes,
Of course, he's in the city of many cities, or whatever they call it.
City of Towers.
What about you?
Yes.
What about you, Captain Varys? Any?
Were you an adorable child?
I was never a child. Varys says,
Oh.
completely straight face.
That makes
Born
sense.
fully formed from the sea.
Yeah, we know that
Of
story.
course. Wait, is he serious?
No,
Drink your
100%.
water, Luca.
Thank you.
No,
Yes,
let them know. Some half elves literally walk directly out of the sea,
You should ask Elsa about it.
she
and
told
any
me-
half elf you meet.
You're only half elf? I'm kidding.
That's not what that means.
So did you come half out of the sea? Is that how it works?
Varys shakes his head.
You'll never know if I'm being serious or not.
No. You
Curse of
ruin
the-
I
every
know you're
joke we give
seriously
you.
drunk.
Mm. I am. And glad. Maybe I'll sleep better tonight.
Mm.
Oh, as long as
His
you don't
end
get
test-
sick.
Yes.
If I do, I will make sure to not make it anyone else's problem.
You're in a small boat, Luca. It's gonna be our problem.
As the whole ocean to throw up into.
Well, I suppose that's true. That's
Thought
the
it
case.
through.
That is your problem.
Willow, what were you saying?
I forgot.
Sorry, Willow.
No, it's not really relevant. No. Oh no, sorry. Is N still have their hair short?
En's probably like grew it out pretty fast when the topic moved.
I was going to say something, but the topic moved too fast. Oh, actually, just let it be known that before your hair changed back, Willow said that it suits you.
Oh.
Yeah. After noticing your little thing. Your little
Does
bit.
Kai have secrets that he wants to share?
Oh, we haven't seen Kai today.
Hmm.
We're the same person.
Yes, but I imagine
But I
him
think
being
he
drunk
would-
would be very funny.
Also, I imagine that challenging him to truth or dare would be hilarious.
Hmm.
God.
Ask him about his crimes.
Kai.
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 Captain Varys, join. Kai.
Varys waves you off, but Cat joins in on the chanting.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine, okay. And we'll put down their glass. One moment, please. And we'll grow a few inches taller and put on their eye patch, and their hair will go black, short. And Kai is there.
And Cat goes, hey, there's the weirdo that accosted me while I was moving through.
What did you do?
Oh, just walked past me with no explanation.
Cat may have observed me entering the bathroom. I have not explained myself beforehand, so...
Willow's going to point directly at Kai, like, up at their face. Truth or dare? Truth.
If I ask you a truth about
crowds.
N, would you have to answer it? So,
We...
like if I say what's N's favorite food, is it your favorite food too?
I tend to not taste things.
That's a lie. And I look at Willow. Is it?
Let's test it. Willow's going to go get the cheese.
Mm.
Actually, no, you know what? Willow's going to get
Where's
the
the
cheese
onion?
and the concoction that we didn't eat. The onion's gone. Captain Varys
the
yeeted it
onion.
into the sea.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel the
another onion.
physical effects of food. I do not have a favorite food.
Oh, well then we'll need to
Did
find
you-
one for you.
Did you enjoy the chocolates I got you?
We have yet to eat them.
What? Get to eat them.
I bought them for your
Oh.
birthday.
And is keeping them in their bag.
But what if they go bad?
They're chocolates.
What if they get all melty and they're not in the pretty shapes anymore?
They're edible.
You should eat one now.
Fine. Kai's not gonna debate this. I'll just brag over.
Yes.
No,
Cat's like looking at you guys like, you guys are so weird.
Kai will.
Willow's like super excited that he just did it because Willow said so. It's like, whoa!
I have the power.
So you shut up. I will root around in N's bag and pull out the box of dark chocolates, pause on it, and then open it and take one out and eat it and put it back.
So that was nice, right?
It
Indulge,
tastes,
indulge.
It tastes sweet. Faintly.
You're no fun.
I told you what
So
to
what
expect.
is this your is this your customer service personality or
Essentially.
Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible. Oh.
The customers I serve tend to not be looking for a pleasant conversation.
Right. Crime customers. Wrestle me. Arm wrestle me. Come on.
Do you want to break, N?
I am drunk. If you don't win, I would be surprised.
Prepare to be surprised, Luca Carnson. And then Kai will offer his arm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait. Cat like suddenly clicks. This is Kai?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Kai.
Yes.
Yeah.
That Kai.
What Kai?
That Kai.
Which Kai?
We are not in a relationship, Cat.
Ugh. Mm.
Maybe not yet.
No.
We are not in a relationship, Cat.
Willow's like doubled over now laughing. Got the giggles.
And we never
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah, I agree. At least we could agree on that.
She goes like, all right.
All right, wrestle me, skinny one.
And yeah, Kai is offering his arm.
Yeah, there we go.
Athletics checks, everybody.
Yep, that's about what I expected.
Look like you beat Kai. It is not much of a fight.
Yeah.
You're really bad at this.
I'm as strong as N is. Which is to say, not very.
Aw.
I was hoping. Can you not build muscle with changeling power?
No.
I don't think that's how it works.
Ah.
It's probably
We're-
aesthetic, but not necessarily with the actual strength to back it. Yes?
We are more akin to a balloon.
Mm.
Oh.
Can you?
You first, Willow. You first, Willow.
No, nothing. You go first. Never mind.
No, you go first.
I was curious if Kai would like to, and then like Willow gestures, like flexes, and then gestures like the Popeye buff bicep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask
Could
N.
you? Why is Kai not amenable?
I have no interest.
I feels
Ah.
nothing.
Hmm.
Can Kai smile?
I'm not sure you want to see that, Luca.
Oh.
Why is it scary?
I'm sure you'll find it disturbing in one way or another.
This is the whole
I'd
package.
love to see that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stiff. Looks like you've got a bunch of clowns on your hands.
I've
Mhm.
noticed. We are aware.
Um,
We are among tomfoolery.
You sound like such a grandpa.
Yeah. New competition for the oldest man on this ship.
Maybe that's the game I'm playing.
Oh, I like
Ooh.
rub my ear for a sec
Why?
because I want N to open their mind to me.
Oh.
What?
The message gesture.
Yeah. Are you touch-averse?
Yes.
Okay.
Kai
Like just
worries.
preparing to tackle the fuck out of Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's getting late, Varys says.
No,
you
we have
tapping
time for
out?
more stories.
Hmm.
Haven't even picked your brain about your time as a first mate.
Oh, do you want to know because you were also a first mate, Willow?
Please.
How about you tell us a story, Willow? You haven't told us any stories.
I don't know High Prince Ryga.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have some interesting stories from your days when you weren't a pirate. Kai, you owe me a smile. Don't think I forgot. Just because I'm drunk.
Fine. I'll tell a story if Varys tells one.
All right.
How did you know you were going to be a captain of ships? Like, when did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Well, I always wanted to be one, ever since I was a wee lad.
I thought you were never a wee lad. I thought you came out the
Hmm.
ocean fully formed.
Yes,
Contradictions.
well, you see about that. That was a lie.
What?
I knew it.
Varys talks about how he was raised on Green Tarn, how he went fishing often with his family as a kid, and obviously pirates are legendary among the Isles, and being a pirate is a life of freedom and chance and opportunity. You can make whatever you want out of yourself when you sail with a fleet. You don't have to be a merchant, you don't have to be a soldier. You can choose your own destiny, go on adventures, that sort of thing. And one day when he was about 15, 16 or so, he was out fishing with his family, and a storm came up and he was washed overboard. But luckily, there was some driftwood that he clung onto, and he was washed several miles downshore. So, while out there, he discovered, or rather, he manifested his Mark of the Storm, and he managed to change the winds around him just so that he could be blown back towards the coast rather than out to sea.
Your dragon mark saved you. That's kind of romantic.
I think that's a common way it shows up.
Yeah.
I hear that among heirs in houses, they always do a test to see if someone will manifest a mark, and I imagine there's usually some stress involved.
Mm.
Magical gifts coming to save you in times of need. Seems par for the course, doesn't it?
Hmm.
All right. Jenkins, I believe it's your turn to tell a tale.
Cute as that was, I did specifically ask for the details on
I
but I
didn't.
suppose. But I
Why are you so interested in Rygar? Are you going to take over his fleet one day?
Oh, please. I have no interest in taking over a fleet. Let alone the sea dragons. Willow gives Varys a look.
Are you more of a dire shark?
Ugh. You tell me.
You are the loudmouth pirates.
Another day, Willow says to Varys. But as for me, well, okay. One day, Willow's like leans forward. Are we sitting on the floor or on the table?
On the
I think
table.
we're just like sitting around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Willow's gonna like lean forward and gesture at Kat. I think you know this one. So, very early days, I was wandering around bizarre principalities, rather new here, I believe. And I saw an airship. And I was like, oh, prime time opportunity. And so I boarded the airship. I'm looking at Kat. Does she remember the story?
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I have some inclinations that you all may have noticed by now.
Thievery?
Something
Sabotage.
specific.
Ah. Thank you, Captain.
Is Kai still here?
Yeah, Kai's just sipping water.
Okay.
Amazing.
Willow's gesturing. Willow's like looks at Kai. Willow's telling a story in the way that they want like attention, and Kai is like the worst.
Yeah, Kai's not even looking at Willow. He's just drinking water. If anybody notices Willow looking,
Yeah.
would you prefer
Willow
M?
pauses at him. It's
That
okay.
was kind of funny.
I'm listening.
In any case.
Active listening, Kai. We can teach you that.
In any case. I boarded the vessel. I did as Captain Varys said. And then I realized on the way out, this was a pirate vessel.
Ah.
This was not what I expected. It was because, of course, airships come out of House Lyranda. And by all means, this one would have come from House Lyranda, but it was not occupied by the people that I expected. And so...
Is that... Sorry.
Hmm?
Is that
I'm sorry?
uncommon?
Oh, it's... Yes.
As far as
Wait.
I know, there's only one ship, one airship that belongs to pirates.
Who
Ooh,
is
what is
telling the
that?
story, Captain Varys?
Oh,
Luca.
okay.
One moment. Okay.
Luca, like, does the gesture on himself.
Yep, yes. And so, I thought, I have sabotaged a ship that was not the ship I thought. And so I went back to fix it. And was caught.
No.
Yeah. And
Did they kill you?
that... Yes.
Oh no. That's my favorite character in this story.
Yes.
Oh.
But after they killed me, I was then recruited.
Oh. They
And
sell your
that's how I got
talents.
my first job, and Luca has not even noticed as a pirate.
What? I'm so shocked. I'm absolutely stunned. I could not believe this.
Take your time.
This doesn't fit
will
in with
take
you
you a
as a
moment.
person at all. No, it will. It will take me
No.
days to recover from this
Yes,
revelation.
no, I'm sure of this. Kai,
Abs-
look at the look of terror on Kai's face. Absolutely.
look at him.
Aghast.
Guys sipping water.
And I think amongst all that merriment and like goofing around, we will
Yeah.
fade out on this episode.